Fuck yeah. What else did Mark find?
I don't remember the show because it was stupid. It used to be on Adult Swim.
That is
Had
a
like a
favorite
red
thing.
face, liony looking dude with like I think yellow hair.
Are you talking about Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
It might have been.
That's what that sounds
So
like.
they had like a beach soundtrack thing.
I didn't watch that shit.
I watched that
Right?
shit.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
I don't know.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force was the shake, the fries, and the meatball.
Yeah.
No. This is like a tiger looking dude. Like, no.
Tiger looking.
I almost have it. I feel like I know what this is.
I know
It's
it's
like Fries looks like a devil on the side
No,
of Fries.
I know each other. I have like
Oh.
the meatball and they talk stupid.
Yeah.
And like the fry dude and a
I
shake
fucking-
or a drink or something.
Yeah,
yeah, Master Shake.
Master Shake.
Yeah, maybe there's like okay.
What?
Some of us went to college, I guess. I don't know.
I loved Aqua Teen.
I can't remember that shit. Sorry.
And then again, I loved C Lab 2021.
No.
I loved Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
No.
Sea Lab 2021 I never really got
I
into.
can't get into the stupid shit.
C Lab 2021 was.
Venture
Oh.
Bros.
I didn't
I
really
hate
care too much
Venture
for
Bros.
Venture Bros.
Same, I hate it.
There were
Mark makes out
moments.
a repeat every night as they tell us.
That's disgusting.
There were moments that Venture Brothers was good.
And all of the fans are
Your legs
assholes.
getting tired.
Yes.
All the fans are assholes. I have no idea what
No cushion.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, you're going through that.
We moved that box actually. 'Cause I usually use it for the microphone.
Yeah,
but
just toss it on the
I'm gonna
CPU.
do it right now.
was it stupid?
But
I'm trying to send
Uh,
fucking thing.
What?
The video.
Link to the video? Copy and paste.
I tried
So
to,
many
just
of these
it
don't
didn't
have
send
pictures.
through.
Why don't they have pictures?
send a link to what?
On
I need pictures.
Oh, like the to the live stream or to the
Okay.
actual video?
live stream, I
This
got it.
one.
Okay. Well, we got one viewer already.
Oh,
So.
fuck
Yeah,
him.
it'll be them.
What's it? Oh my god. Oh, fucking
What is it?
the Brack Show.
Oh, the Brack Show.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Space Ghost, Coast to
I
Coast.
guess they did like a beach soundtrack,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and yeah, that also was 100-mile loop. What? No.
Okay,
Yeah,
that one
no
that was
thanks.
from before my time.
I loved Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I didn't really care for what was it? Didn't Brax end up with his own show?
Yeah, for a while.
Brax was the praying mantis, wasn't it?
No. Brax was the tiger looking dude that she's talking about.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah, talking like this all the time. Yeah.
Right. The praying mantis though had his
Did-
own show for a
did he?
short period of time. Because he was the sidekick to Space Ghost on that on the original Space Ghost. If I remember right, he did his own thing later on. I don't remember if it was still part of the Cartoon Express or if that was after Cartoon Express.
Oh, no clue.
Moss says hi, by the way.
Hi, Moss.
I'm us.
Wait, we lost a viewer. Apparently, she just came in to say hi. Hey, god damn it. Sorry. Oh, well, good news is she wasn't watching at that moment.
they weren't.
Fucking god damn it. All right.
Dave's like, we're cutting that one out before anyone else sees it.
How
No, I leave my fuck ups in. My fuck ups are my fuck ups. I
How
don't
we're losing funding.
know.
It's okay. It's not June anymore.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Too soon.
Oof.
Oh, wait. Pride Month?
I think it went under Daniel. Did you find it?
Oh, Daniel, right
I'm
leg in
pretty
your
sure it's
chair.
under Daniel. I'm not looking at Aaron. I was
This
looking
dice
at it.
screwed up.
That's okay. For us, it's always June because we have our token.
Which one?
George.
That's fair.
I thought you were talking about him.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah, we
No,
all looked at him
that's-
first. And I was just
That
like,
would be too obvious. Come on now.
Yeah,
Of course,
right?
I'm not talking about Jesse being our token.
I'm the only token.
George has to be the token. Okay, but the only question is, you can't be our token unless you can play the bass. Can you play the bass?
I
can teach you how to play
Well,
bass.
hold on a second, because apparently it's a genetic thing. It's not a.
According to Cartman, it's a genetic thing. Damn it, Cartman!
so it's a
Play the
South
bass!
Park.
There was a lot of stuff that I did
Well,
not
the-
like
the-
about
the-
South Park around that same time. That episode in particular was funny.
Yeah, no.
That one was legitimately funny.
Like the black kid's name, the only black kid in South Park, his name is Token.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
the
know.
same
Okay.
kid
I've
that
watched
got
it.
shot? And
Yup.
they were like,
Yup.
oh, and they shot him even though he wasn't the target.
Yep.
I've watched
Poor
that.
Token.
That was the episode where Cartman's like, Token, play us a fat bass line. I don't know how to play the bass. And Cartman's like, Token, play the goddamn bass. And he's like, holy shit, I can play the bass. It was hilarious. It was
My
fun.
parents did not let me watch that.
There was
Oh, man.
so much bad shit with
I
like
wasn't
South Park
supposed to
around that
watch
time.
that stuff either.
So much bad stuff. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go kill this motherfucker.
Okay.
Let's just get it over with, one way or the other.
One way.
Or another. We're going to die here. Or maybe we'll kill it.
Get you one way or another. I'm glad we all are on the same page,
Well, you were on the same key.
right?
What's a key?
You use it to open a door.
Is that what I was supposed to do? This
You mean Fireball?
Yeah, I'm like, who uses
There you
the
go.
keys?
Yeah,
That's a
right?
key.
All right.
Are you meaning to tell me that my lockpicks aren't just always right size?
I think you know how Yazo feels with doors.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck what Yasso feels, to be honest with you.
I mean, it's always say that a lockpick is that open it.
All right. So, heading back. Heading back through the labyrinth.
It's like in my head now.
If you want to destroy my sweater, turn the TV on.
All right, it's going to be on the right-hand side over there. It's gonna, nope,
God
nope.
damn it, James!
You're welcome.
What?
To destroy my sweater. Whoa, yo, yo.
Hey.
Can the camera pick up the TV?
What?
Does the camera like pick up the
I
TV?
haven't even checked it.
No.
A little bit, but probably not a lot.
We can probably start recording your screen.
Yeah, you can do we can do a screen capture for this.
Yeah, but
And do it
that
side by
wouldn't do a
side.
whole lot when we're moving stuff around on the map on the TV.
Yeah, that's true.
When we get more fancy, you can start using markers.
Probably tilt the camera.
Well,
down.
if we get the piece of plexiglass that we had talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, we used this
Oh,
one
this looks
before.
familiar.
This is
Yeah.
the same
That's the
area.
first time.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, Jesse.
I
And you
was,
haven't smoked today. This is further proof that it changes your brain.
I was high
Like
when we did this
permanently.
He was
Oh.
slightly stupid.
It does actually permanently change your brain, especially if you use it before brain development, which ends
Yeah,
in your
you're-
like mid to late 20s.
Yeah, you got a few more years until you're like solid.
He's like, I wasn't using those brain cells anyways.
It's not like you were born with a lot.
I mean, you are a
Yikes.
Cooper.
Exactly. Like I've met the genetic donors, honey.
Is there a thing on there that says full screen?
No. Unclick out of that and hit F11.
Laptop just like smoking.
It didn't do nothing.
Whole thing
Yeah.
blows up. God damn it. We just had to have
The little 3 dots underneath the X.
So
Right hand side.
We're gonna send them a
Up here.
to help. Up.
Up.
Up. Up.
Up.
Stop.
You're trying to do it using that. One over.
To
Not
the
right.
right. There we go. Click that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And now.
You can do
View
Resize?
actual size.
you can do
Resize.
slideshow. You can do resize.
I think he also knows what we should do, not what he can do. He can read.
Slideshow should make it full screen.
Is there anything there that looks promising?
You can define the custom dimensions, but
We can set it as your background on your laptop. What? It already shows his background on his laptop. That's like,
If he sets that as the background on his laptop, can I be the Discord?
what I
You can be
usually
Google.
end up doing is I go and I use the slideshow method, but then I only have it to where this is the only picture in that slideshow.
or you just not click the
Okay.
Because you can modify the settings and do, tell it to not move to the next photo. So right click.
We're not doing that again.
Fuck that one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, no, we almost all died right there.
Unless
Yeah.
unless we get to figure out if this is actually
Thank
a
you
lazy
for
river.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for James being nice on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, and reminding you.
Yeah.
Just right click and
You have everything written down for your character, right?
no.
As far as like the things you can do.
No.
Did you end up making a flow chart about like the things that you can do in what order?
Oh no.
Okay.
It's the actual sign.
Because as a monk, you have like a million different things you can do.
What happens when you open with? What are your open with options?
Just open with different programs, I'm assuming.
You can open it in Paint, in full screen Paint.
Yeah.
Um, oh,
What?
because that came over to my screen.
You just have a popsicle.
Yeah? What? No, this isn't for you. No. Bug-eyed fucking wall-eyed gremlin.
It's in a wrapper. It's probably something sweet.
It's a fruit roll-up.
Fruit leather.
Oh, it's fancy.
It's a fruit roll-up.
Yes.
It's just an expensive fruit roll-up.
Wait,
Better than no corn.
Is it though? Do we compare it by serving size? Or
I've done this before.
It's been
I mean,
a
I've
while.
done different versions of this.
And they're all different sizes, and we never did the same thing twice. So it's hard to remember what we did.
Yeah.
What session was it that we first got to this village?
18. Why?
Because if we find the session, we'll probably find out you did the last time.
Should still be there. It's not there.
That would be like-
I think it was like January.
That was a while ago.
Oh yeah, ice cream. Thank you.
It was shared, but I might have been mad that I offered it. What?
That only goes so far, though. It's just like, yeah, honesty is appreciated.
I still would have shared.
Yeah, but you would have flung it out.
No.
All right, let's try this time.
Cody says, F yourself.
Who? Which one? Oh, him? Wait, what did he say?
What?
Something about the dish because you're not here tonight. Nice Cody, the dish
Just tell Cody.
Hey,
How do I pause the damn thing?
So you
I
have to
usually
when
hit
you,
the
when
space
you
bar.
set up the slideshow, you have to set it as like not moving or the timer.
How do I do that?
Hit slideshow. It's been a while.
What you can send back to Cody is you can end up telling him is just like, sorry, Jesse.
That's it?
Jesse says he's busy
There's no
playing
option.
D&D tonight.
Oh, that would be bad. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
Because it does that whenever I try to do anything to it.
Do you have
Come on.
PowerPoint on this computer?
I'll do
Actually,
it.
Because I know on
I'll do it.
PowerPoint, that's what I do for stills.
What,
I have
you
stuff
use
set to like
Messenger or
manually
something?
change.
You up on Messenger, or does he actually have a phone?
Yeah, he has a phone now.
He finally has a phone?
Yeah, that's why he asked for your number that time.
No, it's,
All right. Aside from the fact, check. Somebody have a figurine, regular figurine.
You have all the figurines. That's mine.
Do I?
I have a head.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
help.
He's got a better chance of sucking a fart out of
We
Dean's
have-
ass than him getting my number right now. I do not want to talk to him.
She took. Normally,
He figured.
she's supposed to take up what 4 spaces?
Yeah, 4 squares. Oh,
Yeah.
it's stretched.
Huh?
Huh?
It's squished. And stretched.
It's slowly moving.
So it's session 19.
Should have been
Welcome
8
to the war table.
I guess I have it in my computers. Do I have all of the?
Yo, you had them in a separate baggie for everything, for all the ones that
'Cause this is the only baggie that I've got. Do you have a Dothrmar?
yeah,
Oh,
you have the gray dolphin line.
And they're all over in the corner.
Oh, I do have a great Dothrmar.
All right, you're
takes
gonna
up
have
4
to
slots.
re-engage the slideshow.
I need to find out how to pause it.
You don't have Microsoft program?
I usually just hit spacebar. Does that not
I
work?
have stuff. I don't know exactly what.
I know Google has their own version like Google Docs, but I've never used it.
Does it what does spacebar do?
I just pushed it. So if it's doing a thing, it's doing a thing. But I think the problem is that if I move the mouse,
Mm-hmm.
then it sets it back in motion again. Maybe not.
We'll find out.
Oh,
So
that's the
we'll
Medusa.
probably only run into problems when like we have to if we have to zoom into any area or something. There's a Gyatso. There's a Lexi. I think we were using that for R.
The one you pulled out before was the one with the Bannerman.
Yeah, that's what I just said down.
So I mean, it is kind of a good thing that Jonathan's not here, so you guys don't have to fight over that figurine.
I was just gonna make her a cat girl again.
Hmm?
She didn't hear that.
Yeah, she did. I don't hold hope that she doesn't hear
After
anything.
that session, Sweet.
I don't think I can even time.
Oh, Jordan's down.
Okay.
There's a level.
Shut the fuck up.
It's so
Shut
fucking.
the fuck up. Fucking Christ, you're a goddamn wizard. Get your shit here. Wizard here.
Dolphin Mars a wizard. I tell him what to do.
Oh.
Blizzard.
I thought you called me a blizzard for a second. Oh God, because
I don't know what I said. You guys just might say anything. I was like, my bad, guys. I don't fucking know. So I know.
It's just really funny.
You guys
Okay.
notice?
How does that look as far as the figurine goes?
Is there everywhere?
Pretty close. How does it, Daniel? How does it look as far as the figurine goes? Pretty close in size to a.
It's pretty close, yeah.
It's close enough. If people get right up on each other, it'll be a little bit wonky,
We
but
can count.
Okay.
we'll make it
It's
work.
close enough. We can count. We can see it. We know.
Cool.
Yes,
Alright.
that's with doll
Well,
space.
we're
This is a
adults.
bit larger.
Worst case scenario, we go back to using like D4s or something.
I can't find the better version of the Arkin figurine, so all I have is a halfling ranger. So it's actually
So
smaller than.
I've gone from human to cat girl to halfling.
Pretty much, yeah.
You could give her a doll.
You're an animal.
I'm
I
not.
don't know what
I'm
I
not
brought,
spending
but
any more
it's-
time looking through all that.
Yeah, I had the one I brought myself, but we haven't seen it after like the third session. It's in
It probably ended up somewhere
like
down
I
in here.
said, it's in Narnia.
Yeah.
At
So,
some point, I'll find
At some
it.
point, I do need to
Yeah,
go
at
through
some
there and
point
take a
I'll
look.
go. I don't care.
All right. So, figurines. Place yourself where you want to be. Laura, for today, this is going to be your companion. You get to use Gwendolyn. So just put it
Ooh.
wherever you want to put it.
He forgot he had it, but I know all
Watch
of
out,
his
she's gonna maul
figurines.
you.
Okay,
my familiar
so
is bigger than me by like 3.
no, 2.5.
Yeah.
It's just a bubble.
I'm from ass to mouth, and it looks like 3.
You never go ask them out.
Where's the hole?
Oh, the original hole was on Jesse's side of the fire. Basically, right. Move it towards me a little bit, like that big wide open area between all the tents and the fire. Yeah, right about there-ish.
Okay. Yes, right.
And this is the entrance we came through, and this is the entrance out. Okay. This is the slopey one, and this is the.
No, this one right over here, that pathway in is the ledge with the slope and leading up and around and exiting out right there between. Yep, exactly. That's the exit out towards the labyrinth.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. So just figure out which one you're going to try and dangle off of the bait. Work out your-
I need
Wait,
a
how
clear line of sight.
tall are the houses?
The tents are fairly small for the most part. Any of the smaller ones are roughly 5 to 6 foot tall. The medium-sized ones are 6 to 8 foot tall, and the tall one right up against it is a little bit bigger than the rest. It's about 10 foot. For the purposes of this, you can equate all of those to be half spheres, so they're as tall as they are wide. How's that?
Okay.
So actually, that puts them bigger than what I just said. But yeah, use that as just a good rule of thumb.
Well,
It makes more sense that way than trying to do math on everything every time.
What happened to the little bee on a string?
And are you have light up right now, right?
No, I'm okay. I had a.
Are you keeping light up?
No, it was down where she like is laying.
found it.
Yeah.
For the moment, but whenever we actually get in here, I'm dropping it. For bless.
That was me.
I still have my ring of dark vision on. I don't care. I just emptied village. I don't like it being dark.
Like as soon as the worm comes in, I'm blessing. I remember I can upcast that and turn it all this.
Okay.
I'm
Is anybody else doing anything?
Positioning.
Thank you.
Well, that's why I'm asking other people over there.
I'm not here yet.
Correct.
So you're gonna try and bait them from the ground so you can.
I'm gonna.
What's your exit strategy gonna be?
Remember what we had talked about. So whenever you're ready, you let me know.
Is that close enough that you're not gonna waste your time?
Ooh, this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comes up from here. I whack it a few times. Run over there.
How many? It's basically like a 3x3 space or larger.
5x5 squares, I
5 by
believe.
5. Basically, kind of like.
What for the whole?
Oh.
It was 20.
It is basically 20 foot by 20. Yeah, 20 foot
Yeah,
across.
so 4x4. So I'm gonna go ahead and get closer to the edge. That way, as soon as you dive out, I can go in with silence. After you do your thing.
I just need a clear line of sight while I'm charging hyper
But
beam.
really, which way are you gonna be running?
Me?
No,
Oh.
him. I need to know what he's doing because all my actions are based on
Like he.
him.
Got it.
That's why I want to know, like, which way are you diving so you can go and recharge for the full turn and get out of the worm's range.
Move in, attack it, try and fucking stun it, hopefully. And then move out. I can't go that way because I'm guessing the hole is blocking this and the worm. I'm gonna dip back around here. Right there.
Do you have that much movement
Yeah.
So like
and time?
we need to not forget that
We have
Hit-
something that's circular.
hitting with a normal blow
Circular.
is damn near impossible.
Remember, so you're running
That would be
up to
the
it,
equivalent of
trying
those
to
four
rush
squares.
monster it,
basically.
hit it with a paralyzing wand or a physical stun,
So
and then dive out before you die.
so I
There you
give you the wand of paralysis, right?
Is that pretty close to the full?
That's
Four
right.
squares,
Yeah,
or is
you're
that-
getting it.
It's a little
Yeah.
under, but it's
That's
pretty-
fine.
pretty
It'll be.
damn close.
It's good enough for our purposes.
Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah.
All right. So
Technically, we could just use
And
these.
hookers.
Don't mind.
You know, like some fun road.
Yes.
Mentioning the fact that you probably have enough dice to cover the entire freaking map.
Not yet.
I might.
He's
Yeah.
getting there.
I'm getting there. For like my click clank runs.
I missed that conversation.
So you're going to run up from where you are and then go down back. You're going to retreat. Is that going to put you out of attack range? For the 40 foot. Okay.
I don't think we really know much about its attack range right now anyway, so
No.
Yeah, I'm saying general reach. Like last time we saw about 25 feet of it, so let's just point out 40 feet of it.
I think there's a lot
Last time that you saw, it could reach everywhere within all of the lower area.
So originally I said you should run up into the cave a little bit. But the last time the slope was.
And that's 1 full minute.
Mhm.
If something gets you, you're dead. Okay, just make it. I can't bring you back.
I can bring you back if we have a body. But if he eats you, there's not a body.
Or shreds your body. Like we found the heads, but
Oh, here's
Wait, I don't
Jesse's
have to
pinky toe.
retreat until like 10 rounds though.
you know how long does it last?
1 minute.
1 full minute? Okay. I thought you had a lot less.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Okay.
I just left 10 rounds, so I don't
I
even
thought
have
it
to
was
retreat.
Yes, actually, let me say him when it dies. Or else he will die.
Well, then in
So
that
do-
case, do you want me to move in with silence with you? Instead of trying to provoke an attack from it?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to do that while you work on it, and then when you're ready for the trying to organ it, you want me to retreat so you can beat it? It won't open its eyes and mouth until it feels an attack. I won't be able to see or feel anything until I'm close to you.
So, if you move in with me and I can stun it while it's silenced, it would be a lot safer. Definitely.
Okay, so I'll move in with you while we try to rest monster spot to stun it, and then when you're ready to attack it, I'll run out of the way so that there's only one target, and I don't have to worry about looking at Medusa's head.
Okay. And you're charging hyper beam and
So-
And both of our spellcasters have paralysis just in case.
I've got a wand of paralysis. Got a wand of paralysis. Okay. It's
When this creature gets in here, you're all blessed.
creature pops up, I'm hitting the bell.
Well, as soon as it pops up, then I'll start with Pepper Beater. Are we ready?
I think so.
All right. Whoever's got pickaxe, go ahead and start making some noise.
I think that's pretty much all of you at this point.
Pickaxe, hammer,
Grab
something.
Pickaxes,
Yeah.
hammers, and all that.
Let's
All
just
right.
say we're going to go mine around, I guess, and then as soon as we hear something coming, we run back to these positions.
Or just hit rocks around there. I mean,
Or we could just
Yeah.
start slamming it around us, I guess.
Just sit there slamming the ground with one pickaxe on throw my
Or just sitting there with the
hammers in the hole.
Yeah.
Clunk, 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 clunk,
Why is it
clunk,
always
clunk,
empty?
clunk.
No, I got a full keg right now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Mr. Creepy.
It's like half full.
Are
Which
you
in-
being
which in
optimistic,
ours world
or-
is entirely empty.
Are you being optimistic, or is it really half full?
A little optimistic, but it's not empty.
It's not empty. Doesn't make it half full.
All right.
I forget. Is there a light here?
There is not. The current light that we have is what ours is providing us, and it will be dropping.
Do you
The
guys want
second.
me to use a giant fire table?
You can do that.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea at all. You won't have to try to rely on dark vision and be
Now-
blind in the dark.
There is a protected fire pit. When you were here the last time, there was a fire in the protected fire pit. The fire pit that you can see is a raised up mound of stone with a metal covering. There's a roof over it that protects it from the rain coming down. And it's almost like a stone well with small little like openings at the bottom to allow air to come in.
Okay.
It's intended that it is a protected fire. And that's what you had seen last time, that basically lit up a large portion of that lower area.
So let's go ahead and get this
So it's a
fire
matter of if you guys have enough stuff, like, you know, wood and stuff like that, to build it up again.
Fuck it, we'll tear down a tent to do it. Let's go. You like that shit?
Did he?
working quickly. We're going to go for one of those tents and try to tear it down and get it start a fire.
Okay. It's not that difficult. They're all pretty much held together with that same fibrous twine that you had seen before, like the heavier hempen style rope that's made out of the mushroom fibers.
Right.
So it's not that difficult. Cutting a number of those. The actual lengths of, finger quotes, timber are a little bit more unwieldy. They're not exactly very easy to like break up. You would have to require like some axe work.
Right. Which we just don't have the time for.
I mean, it's up to you guys. Like the actual poles are probably about 2 inches in diameter. They're not phenomenally tough. It's just a matter of it would take you a little bit, you know.
Right.
And aside from everything else, it's all noise.
Yeah, that's
I
what
just summon the battle axe and start hitting the shit.
You get some of the battle axe?
I can summon-
Time to drop wood.
I summon the guillotine.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
that was for narrative purposes.
I know.
Yeah, no. It's
Would
just
a
like
rat be able to use echolocation in silence? Probably not because of the sound
Nope.
bouncing back. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
alright, cool. So yeah, no. Have at it. Get us some firewood real quick.
Battle axe, sir. Whacking shit.
I know Arkin has hand axes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, do you want an access?
I could use one. I'll go drop wood.
Okay. Yeah, I'll share.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Making as much noise as you guys can. Smashing pickaxes, hammers, even the hand axes, cutting up the wood. About 45 minutes passes. You've cut up enough wood to fill up the center area. The wood is a little bit wet, so it's not exactly very easy to light. It's not lighting off of like just a standard flint.
I'll hit it with Gus and try and dry it out a little bit.
Moves the water around, but doesn't necessarily get rid of much. About another 30 minutes passes. Smashing hammers, smashing pickaxes. Was anybody else doing anything as far as trying to get the fire going?
It's
feel like you need help.
soaked.
I'm not gonna-
Oh,
It's
we're
not
not-
necessarily soaked because all of the timbers are inside of the heavy leather covering, but while chopping them up, while moving them, they all got fairly wet.
Right.
So while they're not soaked through and through, it's all just wet wood at this point.
With prestidigitation, waste of spell slot or anything.
That's a
No,
cantrip.
but I don't have it.
I have it. I can start a new right out. I'll go over and use prestidigitation and start a fire.
Okay. We can go ahead and say that over the last 30 minutes, when they had it piled up and everything, you started prestidigitation to dry everything out.
Dry what I could.
Mhm.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Basically, it's a matter of cantrip one piece, cantrip one piece, cantrip one piece. The stone circle that holds all of the wood isn't phenomenally huge. It's
Right.
enough to make a decent bonfire, but it's not tremendously huge. So, like,
Right.
the pieces would have to be,
Man,
within 3 to 4 foot in order to
Oh.
really fit in these. So it's easily within a cantrip to dry out each individual piece. It does take a little bit of time.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Dried out sufficiently. Do you have something to light it with?
Yes, I've got my explorer's pack, so I've got the flint and I've got the flask of oil, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Flask of oil and a flint and tinder.
Yeah.
Definitely be enough to do it.
Yeah.
Are you dropping shit again?
Not his fault.
you wouldn't be able to tell by the size of that big ass golf ball of an Adam's apple he's got.
Fair enough. That's where his
They just
testicles
were
went.
That
so
no.
Oh
no.
my god, no. When my cold first hit me a few days ago, my voice was really bad, and everyone was like, "What the fuck? Did you hit puberty again or something?"
Did Moss's dildo go a little too far?
Oh.
That's what fucks up. That's always my favorite. Like if someone's ass so hard that they'll be shining my boob when they brush their teeth.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So,
Doesn't wake up and go like Monday or something.
What?
with a sudden flare, the fire goes up. Bonfire lit. The whole entire lower area of this place, a large area around the bonfire, is now, bright light, and then the rest of it out to where you can see the ramp going up. That whole entire major circle is all dim light.
Okay.
Anything on any of the upper levels is all going to still be in darkness. So the upper slope and that whole entire ramp coming around is all in darkness, along as any area behind the tents, because
Gotcha.
the light is not enough to spread more of a outlook.
I think I've asked this question before. I don't really remember the answer. The casting and holding of hyperbeam, does that generate light?
We would say a small amount,
Right. Like 5.5?
5.5.
Yeah. Okay.
I think 5.5 is a pretty good balance area where it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Gives you a chance to hide it if you really wanted to try, but also doesn't necessarily give you all of the benefits of all of the light spells and
Right.
everything.
Well, it still requires
Yeah.
concentration. Like this is like I've got to have my staff and my hand available to cast this.
Yeah. So, About 30 minutes after getting the wood cut up to this size, and you all start hammering away back at the stone again. About coming from the upper walkway, heading back towards where the Swift Neblin came from, or are hiding, over on this side.
Okay.
You hear a soft rustling as a couple stones come skittering down the slope. And 5 hardy Swerf Neblin come sliding down the slope towards your area. All of them holding hammer and pickaxe. And without saying a word, proceed to start smashing stone around the whole entire area.
Figured it out.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Strong man.
Passive perception.
17.
18.
17 a week.
15.
About 15 minutes later, two of the Swerf Neblin look up. One of them barks in his native language and holds up a fist. And all the other Swerf Neblin stop smashing.
Guys, I think it's coming.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we'll stop taking the Regis and
Quick conversation with the Swerf Neblin. And they immediately turn and start heading back up the slope
It's coming.
through the hallway.
Great. Okay, perfect.
we get in position, I guess.
I'll go ahead and get in position and start ready.
All right, so the positions you're at right now are where you like to be.
Yep.
All right.
Come on, got the ready.
Please hit the paralysis before I hit it with the.
No promises. But I'll see
You
what
have
I can do.
7 charges.
This bitch don't want to be paralyzed. It ain't gonna be paralyzed.
Well, just don't get between me and the worm.
Well, that I can do.
I am sitting there. I'll have
Okay.
If you ask the bare minimum,
You wanna come in?
I might be able to do
I'll
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
an antenna
Yeah,
in
that's
my
all I need you
offhand.
to do
and the
because
other hand will
the
be free.
line is 5 feet wide. Okay, so it's perfectly wide enough to hit one of you motherfuckers.
I've touched several
Figure
spells
11,
already.
paralyzer.
All right.
Yeah, figure 11 was a joke as far as like the 11th finger. is supposed to be.
Yeah. That's like pyramid line.
Yeah.
I like that. So stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I've probably dodged more of your spells than enemies have.
Okay.
Not mine.
So, preparing yourselves, waiting for any movement.
The second I start to feel the ground rumble, I'm going to start casting hyper.
Okay.
I'm going to summon.
Something else I can do. And so for the best.
From up above you, about 30 feet in the air, you hear
Squeeze me up.
a tearing sound as a bright light shines into the cavern around you. Looking up, you can see Lexi come flying into the area. You can put yourself on top of the water bottle for right now.
Yes.
Fits perfectly.
It works that way sometimes.
You know, your minifigure kind of looks like that Jesus statue in Brazil.
Kind
my
of.
God.
The one in Brazil, Sao Paulo, is it, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what I did to the statue of Big J?
So, I assume you want to use the same thing that we had talked about before.
Yeah.
So, putting her hand up in the air towards the ceiling of the cavern, you hear her call out in a clear voice. And all of a sudden,
Or no, you.
the entire area is bathed in light, as if under the broad daylight sun.
I thought you died.
I was in. Where do you call this place that I'm supposed to be in?
You were initially,
Bad
excuse me,
omen. Bad omen.
What happened?
She just died.
how did that happen? I didn't even
no.
see anything hit it.
He was like, hey guys.
Probably a gust of air or
Eat it
something.
down.
Did the bottle literally like pop? Like, did it like?
It like fell over for whatever reason. Yeah, I was in.
You had originally been called back to the Library of Denair in Waterdeep,
Yeah.
and then where you went from there was different.
I just felt like reading and studying. Being dramatic.
Cool.
Whenever I came back. What's going on?
We're gonna fight the worm. So
Am I still floating in the air? Just looking down on them.
Yeah.
talking.
We're about to kill a worm.
So like
Enjoy
I
that.
wanna come on down here.
No, never mind. No, I'm just kidding.
No, never. Oh, bruh.
you
Drove
got
all the way
this.
out here for that.
She like
The fuck.
herself back.
Fuck this shit. Back through this
I mean,
morning.
Like dimension doors twice the fucking other way.
She is a
Guys, figured I'd
spellcaster.
check in.
so-
Bye.
It's just like, here, I'm gonna go ahead and go 1,000 feet. Oh, fuck you.
She is a spellcaster, so having her up high, I mean,
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just like,
She's so
rain death one thing.
high above me.
Well, I'll help.
She's so lovely.
you're gonna float down over there.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you heading? Don't stand in front of me. Just don't.
I mean, you can effectively be placed where you want at this point because
Yeah.
that fly spell will last for 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm just
Oh, did she cast fly?
No,
Oh, okay.
just floating a little bit
So
closer.
technically is my business.
Whatever.
so it's up to you. Like you can use the water bottle to move it around if you want to stay up in the air or if you want to be down on the ground. It's up to you. But
There's
you
probably safer.
for 10 minutes you have the fly spell.
Okay, I'm just gonna fly for like 2 more minutes just because.
You're just gonna fly up here then?
Yes.
Oh, now I see it. Okay. What? From at my
yeah,
angle?
when it was like sideways, it's hard
Yeah.
to see. And profile. All right. Arkin, you feel it first. What's your companion at the moment?
Giant bat.
Giant bat?
About 15 feet up.
You feel it first. The natural echolocation imparted by your companion, you can feel the vibrations.
Alright, guys, it's coming.
Can you tell how far away it is?
Your survival check.
For me or the bat?
For you. The bat's not on the ground, so the bat's senses aren't picking this up yet.
I'm mod 20.
Mod 20. Roughly about 1 minute.
1 minute away. You want to plant your beans?
Oh,
Last.
I'm going to wait 12 seconds. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to wait 6 seconds, and then I'm going to start casting Hyper Beam.
Okay.
After about 30 seconds, I'm going to. It would take 12 seconds to do this. I'm going to plant and water 2 beans.
technically plant them in like this side of the hole.
And I'm going to plant them right beside each other, right about here.
2 beans.
You know, that's useful.
Maybe.
No, not
We don't
the,
know
It
what
might
the
be.
I was talking about the little dice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Useful for that. It's cute. It's adorable.
Also, its size makes it like just.
Well, you don't bring it up?
Oh dear.
I don't need to bring out 20 sets of dice.
Okay, the dice are being interesting.
This is my bag.
I know. Not one roll and it's just like.
Yeah, put it back in.
Why was the 20?
He
you,
ju-
you keep rolling. Stop. Stop.
Right.
You're gonna get
Put it
You
back
guys
in.
can see what that was.
You're going to give me anxiety.
It was the one
Time for
that
Jesse to roll nothing but 3s for the rest of this battle.
George, it was the one that
2.
Yeah, no.
Sub 6.
I literally rolled a 20 in that one.
Oh, I know what that look was.
I don't know what bag of beans.
It'll take him a minute to pop up, so we won't know for until 30 seconds
Oh,
after the battle
no.
starts.
He looks happy.
6 rounds into
No,
the battle,
he-
something's going to happen.
No, that's his. This is going to be interesting face.
Yeah, I know. So we're not gonna be happy about it. He's gonna be happy about
Man, we
I'm
really
gonna
need to
be
get a
elated
camera
about
on
this.
you for this.
Yeah.
it. Like the gambling table ones, they can do the table and they can see everyone's faces.
George, if you put a camera like right there and just perfect.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to look at his shit. I want the camera to catch his face.
Ah,
I don't want to look at what he's doing. That
So they can,
completely destroys the game.
so they can really
Dumb.
see why we're all like heh or fuck half the time.
Yeah, because there's no way James is like he can release all the videos all at once after the campaign's done, and then we can go and view all that
Can be
shit.
here and here from across the screen, but
just find in the camera on the other side of the screen then and point it back at him.
yeah.
This is the staff of the archbishop.
Nah, if we're gonna do that, I still just really wanna put a bag of holding out, a bag of holding. Just be like, it's good to know you are.
Yeet. Technically, I wouldn't even kill you. You just wind up in the astral plane somewhere.
Well, to be just I won't kill myself.
And it'll just take me fucking 11 more levels to get my ass out of there.
Yeah.
And then
It'd be a shame to take him back to portal and wind up in the
Jesse can throw his quiver in John's portable hole.
Okay.
And
All right. Now that that's
everyone
figured out.
we'll effectively split the party and
Wait,
assume our fate. So
what happens-
James gets to be happy. We're all.
What happens if you do the holding thing while in the astral plane?
Let's try and find out.
I'm really fucking curious now.
That means you
I
have.
want to try
That
that.
means you guys have to save your items until after you get to the other side through Daniel and I's items.
Actually, hold a. I'm pretty sure if you did that while you're tangent, it's not.
They're counting.
I'm just making sure I have enough space between me and the hole.
Okay. So. Lexi, your choice. Are you staying right above the hole, or do you want to move somewhere else from where the hole is?
Jason.
Jason.
Yes.
So, like-
The wrong time for this thing.
Oh, it just depends on what it is. We have no idea what.
Well, no, but they're.
I don't know, but we don't know. Is it going to be a fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the new.
All right. Everybody happy with their spots?
Yeah.
Round 1's done.
Rather not be on this map at all.
I'm not happy on. I'm not happy.
Well, I'm just counting down
Yeah.
for the full minute. Everybody's good?
Oh my god.
2 rounds.
Oh, the beans won't be planted until like 30 seconds in.
30 seconds in.
Yeah, I want them to pop up like 6 seconds or
30 seconds.
30 seconds after the battle starts. So 6 rounds after the battle starts.
6 rounds in. Okay. Do me a favor and keep track of that.
5 rounds.
So 30 seconds. So round 6 is where you're going to plant them.
Round 6, whenever the minute is up.
Okay. There's definitely enough loose, what could be considered dirt, more of a silty mud from all of the mining and everything that's been going on here. But there's definitely enough that it can be planted properly, and there's definitely enough water to be watered. So, round 6, beans get planted.
Planted or grown?
Planted.
Planted. Takes
And
1
take
minute to
another
grow.
minute to.
Yeah.
So you're going to sprout like 60 seconds into battle.
Well, 30 seconds in the battle.
Yeah.
It will sprout it.
So that would be round 5 then. You want it planted.
I guess technically, yeah.
So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round 11.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. The rumbling gets stronger. Gato, R. You can start to feel the ground rumbling. And 1 round later, Dothamar, you start to feel the rumbling as well.
What round is this?
This would be round 8.
I start to feel it round 8.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, immediately start casting hyper.
Okay.
And I guess whenever I
At
see
round 8,
I think
Or during round 8, round 9, which one?
Round 9. I'll start casting.
Round 9, you're going to start casting Hyper Beam.
round 9, whenever he starts casting Hyper Beam, I'm going to upcast Bless onto, all of us.
Everybody.
That would be a level 3 Bless.
8 people, isn't it, at an upcast one?
No, it's
It's 3 to begin with.
and then an extra 1 per level.
Okay. So, first level, second, third level.
Third level Bless.
Okay, so like we get a D4 to
Nice. Attack rolls and saving throws.
got it.
Yep.
Not gonna help me for this one, but it's fine.
All right.
You never know.
Well, no, this doesn't require an attack roll.
I said his lasts.
Oh.
The blessing lasts for a while. doesn't it?
It lasts 1 minute.
Nothing I have requires an attack roll.
You might need a saving throw though.
That's fair.
So got that one.
Suddenly, the rumbling stops. Round 10. As Arkin feels the ground below her erupt as the stone comes shooting and shattering up around you. I need you to roll a d8.
Seven.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
And you
You got that D4.
And I have a really good dex. 17.
You said 17.
Yeah.
Make sure. rocks over here. All right. As the ground erupts around you, you feel a rake across your ribs. You have evasion. You take 11 points of piercing damage as the beak of the purple worm rakes across your side. That area where you are currently standing
Oh.
Fucking
I
Fuck
need you to
me.
Nope.
place this where she was,
This is a big boy.
completely annihilating both tents, closer to the fire by just a touch. Right about there. You, in the eruption of stone, fell off in actually the direction where you are currently right now.
I assume.
But you avoided the majority of the bite and avoided it swallowing you.
Did this come to you in pieces
Yes.
and you slotted them together and glued them together?
Correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I'm just like, I was hoping that wasn't like in transit. Fuck, you did a good job.
I need to get some of the material from Sean to mix with super glue to fill in some of the cracks and crevices. There's some gaps and everything that I need to fill in, but
That's
I
so.
can do that.
I am super nerding out about this. This is fucking amazing.
So what you're saying is you want a 3D printer for Christmas.
I'm saying I want a
Yeah.
3D printer tomorrow.
You can get a pretty decent one for like $129.
yeah, there's a couple of them that are going on sale now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that
I-
get them.
Before I ever bought one, I would check with Sean. He's got like 3 of them or 4 of them at this point.
Okay.
But anyway, so with that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
How many rounds has it been since I started casting?
It has currently been 2.
2 rounds.
2 rounds so far.
Once we kill this one, we need to find a place in the RV to mount it.
Well, I'm pretty sure James would keep it.
James's,
I want to
James-
get it filled, like all the cracks and crevices filled, and I want to paint it at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it just yet.
Oh,
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
I know,
It's not a big deal. It's just initiative.
And what will help you nerd out just a little bit more?
Just initiative.
That particular figure
Mm-hmm.
is named Jormungandr.
Jormungandr?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So much cooler than your standard purple worm.
What?
I just wanted to see its face.
I know it's really fucking cool.
Oh my god, it's so light.
Okay, I'm.
Quit. You fill with it after the goddamn game. Stop.
You're just saying that because you're anxious about it, and because you also already got hit. Which I
Yeah.
do feel bad for.
Always.
Yeah.
I
because-
rolled a d8 to see exactly which direction it was going to pop up from a specific point.
I didn't say it was purposeful. It just seemed. It just like always. I was
I
like,
know.
who's gonna be in the back? I'm like,
I'm
I'm
well
never in
aware.
the back. But sure, I'll be in the back this time. And you're probably like, I'm gonna hear about this.
Of course, every single time.
Let's see. What
Because there's a handful of situations you guys have been in that it made sense for it to go for you, and it seems like of the 4 times that I have randomly determined who it goes after, 3 of those have been against you. It just happens that way.
it just works.
So I'm buying you new dice for Christmas. And those are the only ones you're allowed to use for those.
I activate my belt as soon as it comes up, right? That doesn't. Since I was
No.
holding that before, it doesn't.
You had, as soon as it came up, you were
Mhm.
activating the bell. Gotcha.
Okay.
No problem.
So it won't take anything from me on this turn.
Nope.
Okay.
So my question is, how much of the worm is currently poking out?
Currently,
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah, this section.
The majority of the worm is poking out.
Oh.
The tail has not come out yet.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, if it comes out of the ground and chases us, I swear to fucking god, y'all on your own.
When you started saying from up top, I didn't know you were talking about Lexi at first. I thought you were going to drop the fucking.
I thought the door was gonna drop on. Oh my god.
Or
Bryce-
I was literally thinking, they're like, no, don't do
Or
this. No,
something,
don't do
or
this.
something else. I was like, oh, well, we guessed wrong. Something's like, oh, it's all Earth, so I
Like
can just
I was
go through
gonna
the
change
walls.
real quick and be like, nope, fuck that
No.
ice ball. No fucking slow the fuck down.
Good news, actually, a basilisk is going through the walls.
No, you mean the Bahir? Yeah, the Bahir in the caverns underneath the
Oh,
mountains
right.
that you guys fought against. The eight Marks character. Bahir?
That's what they're called. The 8-legged things.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
love
they're
that thing.
Anyone else?
10 legs, I think, on a Bahir.
There's
They-
so fucking
What's
many
it?
of them.
A lot. A
What, do
fucking
you not
lot.
know what a Bahir is?
They're like the really cool
You guys
fucking
talk about it.
version.
Really
Like
don't remember.
they're right up there with Remoraz.
Yeah,
as far as, like,
they're
how
a better
fucking cool
version.
they are.
My mind, they're a better version of Remoraz.
Each one's good in its own way. I like the Remoraz because you take damage just for getting close enough to fucking hurt it.
Yeah.
So that's always fantastic. And the roll, the fact that it wants to roll over you to fucking burn the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So good. Anyway, 2025.
Oh no.
Yay.
15 to 20.
16.
16,
17.
17.
I always go first, so not first person.
Lex, yours was 16, right?
Yeah.
10 to 15.
No.
Oh my
So if you're asking how it's going,
5 to 10.
I got 7.
7.
oh my
8.
god,
9.
spellcaster.
Seven.
What's
8,
your
9.
dexterity?
So,
My next. Oh shit. 18.
Okay.
so the spellcasters who you were relying on to
Okay.
save our asses.
So it's going between me and one of y'all.
Y'all are really concentrating on those
Between me.
spells. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Yours was
We
8.
really went 7,
Well,
8,
it's
fucking
7.
9.
His was
Yours is 8.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was a 9.
8. 7.
It was a 9.
He's a 9.
I'm the 9.
7,
Yeah,
8,
you
9.
sure are.
This always happens with our initiative, though. This always happens with the initiative.
Yeah, no, I am totally cool with bumping my initiative roll.
Sure are.
I just don't want it to be my damage rolls.
It sounds like the worm's going to maybe go before you.
It's taking me to turn before me.
The worm's gonna go after.
Yeah, I know.
Worm's going for me, though.
Sadly, it's going
We're all
before
going
me.
for you.
All
Yeah,
right.
I didn't need to be reminded of that. Thanks, George.
Tumbling off to the side with a fresh strip of blood running along your rib cage. Arkin, it is your turn.
Fuck that bitch in particular. I'm still within 10 feet of it?
I would say that you would have rolled directly like down the small mound of dirt and dust that came with it. You're within 5 to 10 feet of it. Your choice.
Alright, we're gonna activate the hood, we're gonna go silence.
Okay. Bonus action to activate the hood, if I remember right.
And I'm just gonna try and make sure I'm tucked away from its mouth end as best I can, but by hanging out.
Okay. That's all you're doing. You're
We'll hold an action, take a shot.
I'll hold the shot on my bow just in case Yasu needs it. But
Oh, don't you have the roast monster bits?
did I get some of that? I mean, as long as I know it's divvied up.
I was pretty sure you two had it.
Yeah,
I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure the melees had that.
Yeah,
Or 2,
Oh.
2.
try rubbing it.
Yeah.
So,
no,
are you
yeah,
gonna-
if I have those bits, yeah, I'm gonna rub it.
I thought you had
Two.
Okay. Did you have them in your hands already?
I did not. So it's going to be an action to pull this one.
You have your bow out currently? Yeah, because if you don't want to just drop the bow, then yeah, you're gonna have to stow the bow.
Yeah.
The rust monster parts would be in your bag of holding, correct? Or would you have put them?
Probably, yeah. Because it's animal parts, and that's basically kind of like a mini freezer.
Ish.
That's where I'm putting the animal pieces.
Well, I mean,
I'm
all
thinking
ahead of
on the
time,
safe
so-
side, considering you might not have a lot of metal on you, but you got some. So that's why I was erring on the side of safety.
You have
Well,
yourself.
I'm like, because anything that I haven't been able to clean back home is going in the bag of holding because it kind of slows down decay.
Right.
Animal parts.
I'm not sure if you heard me, but yeah, I have the antenna in my offhand.
Okay, so you got one hand free and you've got the antenna in the other hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stun, rust.
I
Okay.
believe you have the Medusa's head strapped to your belt or something, right?
And being the thingy on I have it in the container so it doesn't decay.
Well, you wouldn't be able to. The Medusa head doesn't go in your quiver.
No, the container that it's
What?
in.
Contain.
We wrapped it up in a bag.
Oh, I thought we put it in the head container.
You
No.
put it in my head container.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have given you the head
Oh.
to use, but I wouldn't have given you the whole bag.
I figured we
This
could
is
keep it
honestly,
in there
honestly, this is details that we should have like gone over, but like, yeah, no, like if you want to do,
A lot of this is nitpicky. I
Yeah.
know that you guys had said that he had the head.
right,
It's up to you guys because we're dealing with her having to, swap stuff out. I'm figuring out where everything is at this point.
I figured we'd have kept it in
So.
the thing so it didn't decay.
If,
like it slows down. It slows down the decay to like a 20th of the rate,
We're like 100 though.
a hundredth. Yeah. So like,
It'll last a long fucking time in that bag.
right, cool. So like pulling it out of the bag and letting you use it for what? This is probably gonna
Minute,
take
yeah,
us
right.
like 2-3 minutes.
So yeah, I'd have it like hung on my side or something.
something covering its face.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
would have been.
Thank you. I'm just making sure.
would've been,
Okay.
like you got like basically the head hanging on your side like Mimir from the new God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Probably about
Okay.
as big as me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it an
Yeah,
action
that's
to
fair.
stow your bow,
That's fair.
and then we can say that next round you can pull one of them as a bonus action, and if you wanted to do a full action, you can pull both of them. It's up to you.
I don't see why I want to.
go. Okay. All right.
Your turn.
All right. Lexi, it is your turn.
Well, it's already planned out, and I'm assuming whenever I showed up, they talked to me about the plan.
Yeah.
At least hollered a couple of key points that you would need to watch out for. Absolutely.
Okay, so right now, as of now, there's nothing for me to do unless something goes wrong.
Do you have any buff spells that you want to cast on anybody? Do you have anything that you want to fire up concentration on? Hold them?
You can also just fling shit. Fling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
I forgot.
Not probably not something that requires an attack roll, but something that requires a saving throw.
I forgot what helped the run last time.
Attack rolls require effectively a very, very incredibly high roll, and it has advantage on saves against magic. So I mean, you're kind of a bit of a disadvantage. So it's a matter of choosing what you want to pick. In particular, like some of the more useful things at this moment would be if you have anything that buffs up somebody else.
Let me see. Sorry.
You're all right. If you have something in mind, you can always just call it out, and I can help you.
think of what would help. Maybe protection from evil?
Protection from evil, you would know, would not protect against something like this. That's elementals, fae, undead, or maybe not fae, demons, devils, those types of things.
Knowing you, this thing could.
Hold it.
If nothing else, you can always summon a construct
Yeah.
that might be able to, help out in some way.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Okay.
use out of the one that you summoned last time.
That's in Tasha's
Yes.
summon construct.
Do you need the book?
Yes, if you would. That way, because I believe it has the stats for the actual construct in there. So, if she could borrow that for a minute.
Yeah, I don't mind. Let me just pull the book.
Do you have a form that you want it to be in? Because otherwise, I think it's all like standard stats. So it's just a matter of you can just kind of like choose a form for it.
You going back with the panda?
Yeah, I'm fond of the panda.
Well, you guys do that. I'm real fast.
On the trash can.
Yeah.
Several bottles
You're
in the
fine.
trash
I don't know if I can stop this.
Stop what? So the construct, page 111.
We fell down again.
Fall down, go boom.
No boom?
Haha, mom boom.
Please no boom. Please no boom.
Here we go. Summon construct. Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
This
So
spell has
that tells you. Yeah, that gives you the stat list for it. So when you summon it, I believe you get to choose. What does it say in the line of text? You get to choose. It gets to attack on your turn.
Spirit of Thunder. Manifests in sacred space. Constructs. Spirit. When you cast a spell, choose a material. Metal. I think they chose that last time. Metal. The creature resembles a metal. Panda. You need to choose a material. Choose traits. It disappears when it drops to 0 hit points. Or when spell phase. It shares your initiative count.
Yeah, it's getting close to the best time.
Oh, okay. So you get to choose because it has the heated body, which is the metal version, and multi-attack / slam. Berserk is only clay only, so you only have to worry about this part right here. So you can cause it to do like those types of things, and it takes its turn immediately after yours. So you summon the panda. I'm assuming right next to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you got a little mini figurine or something we can use for that?
I figure we can always just use the Gorgon.
Oh yeah.
Show them all off.
It's a panda, but the Gorgon is a 4-legged large creature. So
I mean, tomato at this point.
right.
And
Stay with my
And it's cool.
That's about.
yeah,
If you
right?
want to go ahead and place that wherever you want to around it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Big cat.
Big cat cancer.
Actually, one right there.
But canonically, she's
Or around this side.
Black Panther.
So right now, she's
Spirit of the Black Panther. Like
yeah, I
the
not.
one.
Well, right now she's a giant bat. So
The spirit of the
Have you
giant
seen,
black.
have you seen the whole thing about like the new
right tangent.
the where you get to play as Drist or Brenner or Kitty or Wolfgar?
Yeah, I have it on my computer. I've played it like twice.
Do you like it?
It's tough for me to get used to because I'm playing it on a computer.
Mm.
If I had a controller for my computer, maybe I'd like it a little bit better.
Mm.
I can see having more fun with it on a controller than I do keyboard and mouse.
Right.
Where is it?
What was it called? Again?
Dark Alliance.
Yeah, Dark Alliance. You have an Xbox One or 360?
No, I have a PlayStation 4.
It's
I could have done on that, but
Xbox controller.
can't hear you.
You can use the Xbox controller for the computer.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got an
They're
Xbox One
shitty,
controller.
but
Yeah, no, it's not great. Like, PlayStation has dominated and done so much better for the controllers lately. But still, Xbox One is.
I don't know. I'd be willing to. I think I'd have more fun with it if I had a controller for it. Okay, so that's your action. I don't think you have anything for bonus action at the moment. Not that I can recall. Did you want to move anywhere, or are you going to stay where you're at?
Stay where I'm at for now.
Okay. Her construct. She summoned it right up against it.
Right up against the creature.
Yes.
Isn't there a giant hole there?
Move it closer towards Jesse, and that'll put it outside of the hole. Yeah. There you go. That puts it within range. You can attack it. All right. So, do you want to activate your construct?
Sure.
Okay. Because you have the heated body. Which what does that say?
A creature touches the construct or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 1d10.
Okay. And how many attacks does it get? Should say it right below it. Right below the heated body. Where the multi-strike is down.
Oh, yeah. This character makes a number of attacks equal to half this spell's level, rounded down.
So 2.
Right, it's a 4th level spell. There you go. All right, so you go ahead and make 2 attacks. Roll a d20.
I've been away so long, I forget everything.
That's all right. It'll take a bit to get back into everything, but it's all right.
Okay.
What'd you roll on the dice?
17, 20, plus. Forget.
You rolled a 17, and
Yeah. 20.
you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, that's 20.
She's been away from his lunch.
Nicely done.
Excited for
Yeah,
fucking that 20.
I'm about to go back actually very soon, like within the next 1 to 2 weeks.
First attack misses. The second attack, on the other hand, does hit.
Okay, 1d10.
Oh my god, so we have to get 18 or higher. Oh my god.
Yep. 1d10 plus. What does it say?
Oh,
Yeah, I remember we hit
It's a d12.
that's
That was a d12.
Which one do you
Is
need?
it a d10 or a d12?
D10.
It's a D10.
There you go.
Oh.
Plus-
Ashley, that's a 9.
I can't. Oh, the little lines. I can't see it.
Okay, 9 plus.
9.
What does it say under the attack? The slam. What does it say?
Hit. What is it? Slam, melee attack, spell attack modifier to hit, reach 5 feet when target hit 1d8 plus 4, plus the spell's level, bludgeoning damage.
Oh, where did you see the 1d10?
Where does it?
It was at the heat
right
bar.
here. Right here.
Oh, that's if the creature touches you.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's just the slam attack,
Yeah,
which
slam.
doesn't make sense because it seems like it should do
Yeah.
the heated damage to that as well. But yeah, go ahead with the 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8.
Yeah, that guy.
5.
Plus 4, that's 9, plus the spell's level.
Okay.
So that's another 4. So that's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
First bit of damage we felt is.
You gotta get a crit. Always a good sign for us.
All right. As the panda gets summoned, you watch as it hooks a pair of its claws in between two of the plates, clawing out a very small amount, but enough. A small gout of blood comes running between two of the plates.
Hell fucking yeah.
Right?
All right. It's going to stay where it's at, or are you going to move it somewhere?
Move a little bit backwards, I guess. Should I?
I
Just keep it
I
there.
would keep going to the same spots.
Yeah.
That now doesn't have a little armor. Really. It'll be easier to hit the second time.
Yeah,
As we get, honestly, as we're getting more wounds that they see, might drop a little bit.
I'm 11.
All right.
Well, I mean,
That
technically, you're
ends.
right either way.
26 of them, so.
That ends Lexi's turn. Dothramar, it's your turn.
It has been 2 turns since I started casting.
Correct. This is currently the third.
All right. Action to increase the damage again. So I'm up to 7d10 on that. And yeah, I'll pass the. No, I can't do that just yet. All right, I'll end my turn there. I'll just use my action to increase the damage for the hyper beam, another go, and keep concentrating on
Okay.
it. And I won't move.
All right. Good to know. She cast a spell.
I'm keeping track of turns.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me know when it sprouts.
And so
Yep.
what round?
It'll be after 1 minute. So at the top of the round 11 is when it will.
Yeah, round 11.
I started
Well,
keeping track
yeah.
when I
On
cast
on
it.
your turn, basically, is when it will end up growing.
Yeah.
All right. The only people so far that have made noise would be Lexi. Her construct did actually do damage to it. It definitely doesn't like that. Does it not like that or the noise more?
But it wouldn't hear the noise because it's my silent spell 20 feet radius.
It's a good point. That is a good point. Because it has not done anything to get out of that area. Nope, that's entirely true. No, that's entirely true. You're entirely correct. It has not done anything to get out of the space where it's at right now. So, yeah, it's going after her construct. It's going to go ahead and make an attack against your construct.
Oh, wait, that might help.
That's not good, but good thing it has a bonus.
Probably the first bit of pain this one's felt in a long time.
To be honest.
Thank you.
That's a 17 to hit for the construct.
Yeah, it hits it. Wait. 13 plus the level of the spell.
17.
So it does just
Yeah, it
barely
is.
hit.
Me too.
It is a large creature, so.
See, she completely and totally understands that the trees are in there. She just can't. Yeah. What do you mean so?
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
You just gotta learn how to use it.
14. It takes 14 points of piercing damage. Keep it track.
Yeah.
Okay. And I need it to make a dexterity saving throw. So just roll a d20 and add. Does it have a dexterity bonus, or is it just its dex?
What? She's a
Should
peanut?
be. If it doesn't say saves here anywhere, I don't see it. So then it's just that plus 0. So it's just whatever it rolls.
And that's my
17.
17 fails. You watch as the panda pulls its claws back, preparing for another strike. The worm, quick as a striking snake, spins around, bites into the panda before swallowing it down.
I am upset that the camera wasn't able to capture you doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
roll a d10.
Oh, hey, creature touched it.
Okay.
It
True.
just swallowed a heated
True.
panda.
You're entirely correct.
That's the good thing is heat resistant.
7.
Because he's like, yeah, and
How do you think that?
No, it's just a straight D10.
Still, that's gonna be.
Hey,
Just
7
damage
damage
it.
is 7 damage. Like,
great.
And plus, until the thing deteriorates, it's gonna keep taking damage.
that's
As long as
very
it's-
true.
It's
As
hard.
long as it's alive, that's a heat metal.
It's hard.
It's the most roundabout way to heat metal something. But
Maybe more effective. They just cast heat metal on it before it went in there.
I would die too.
It would die too quickly.
It's already probably not even going to survive 1 round.
Well, see, the thing with heat metal is you have to be able to see it.
That's what I'm saying. Like the bull and the
All
belly.
right.
I'd be surprised if it survives a round. Panda.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
How many points does it
Remember
have?
we talked about like
Only has,
when we
like,
lived inside
55.
before we all decided like we wouldn't live long enough inside of it to
Yeah.
do anything. It'd be pretty much instant dead past the teeth. So and
It's dead.
Pretty much. Not quite.
Let's see how long it lives.
Well, I want to see how pissed off the worm's going to get if she makes another construct. Puts it right in the same spot. It does it again. I want to see how pissed off
put
that's
it on
If what?
top of the
I want to see how pissed off the worm's going to get. Is if, like, after the construct that it just ate, after that one finally dies. Right. What if she casts that spell again? Puts it in the exact same spot.
Okay.
How pissed off do you think it's going to get? Because it's just like, I just did this.
All right. It's going to. It's going to go ahead and take its movement.
Oh.
It's always the bad part.
says the dude who's not 5 feet up against it. Pickaxe and motherfucker on the right of it, too.
Do me a favor. Pick up the bottle for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do me a favor. Slide it over towards me. Towards me. Obliterating all of these tents around here. You watch as the last 20 feet of it comes out of the ground.
How much of it?
And curls itself up in this area in a viper-like fashion, ready to strike again. Watching as the tail comes out of the ground.
Do we have an approximate length on this thing now?
Yeah.
You're looking somewhere around 120 feet.
Does the tail look anything in particular?
It looks to be tipped with a wickedly barbed spike.
So I need you to know in the most loving way possible that you can go to hell.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's like Barney's horribly drunk and
All right. That will end its turn.
That hurt so much. It just took a hit when you
Gyatso.
said that.
It was really funny. No, fuck that. It was really funny.
You said it destroyed all these houses right here?
All of the tents,
really good
all of the
detail.
tents basically along this whole entire side of the board have been basically destroyed.
So I don't have to worry
Really
about
good
those.
detail on that.
Yeah, right?
The hole that it came out of and the hole that it like moved across, that area is now difficult terrain, but there is no gaping hole at the moment. Basically, it moving has filled those in, but that is difficult terrain at the moment.
I gotta take a quick step outside.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that close enough to be within range of it, or do I have to put it right up against it?
Lick 'em.
Lick 'em.
I mean, you have the belt on, so you've got double your movement.
Oh, you activated the bell?
I activated this as soon as it came up. That was my prepared one.
I mean, I can't see from here, so if you counted spaces properly,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're right up against it,
I used
There's
30
enough
feet.
movement.
He did.
That's nowhere near what I have as max.
oh, okay. As long as you're right up against it, you're right up against it. By all means.
It's only like 25.
What are you doing?
Free action amulet. Advantage, thank you, God.
Okay.
Aren't you still blessed too?
You are.
Mhm.
Fear attacks.
Still get your D4.
Just let you know.
Oh, does the D4 get advantage as well?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. That's gonna be a 29.
29. Barely misses.
30 AC,
It's
isn't
a,
it?
it's a 30.
30.
It's a
Alright.
30.
I'm gonna take the rust creature thing for my next attack. I do have to use the rust creature thing to attack it to make it effective, right? I can't just.
Correct.
Okay.
Because it's going to actively dodge you. You're a threat, so yes, you must make an actual attack roll against it.
I'm not over there.
Next attack then would be rust thingy. 12. That's a mod 20.
Considering you are not dealing damage to it, 20 hits.
Do I see any effect on it immediately after I whack it with that?
As you run the rust monster antenna along the side of it, you watch as one large collar-shaped plate starts to immediately tarnish. It turns into an almost grayish green color.
Sweet gaming
Nice.
Jesus.
Good deal.
It has not eaten through completely, but it is well on its way.
Alright. Next attack is my main hand. It's gonna be my flurry.
Yeah, she's 6 feet.
It's gonna get hit. That's a crit.
Natural 20.
Yup.
All right.
So this guy's not moving anymore for a little while.
Are you gonna do stunning strike?
Maybe we can get through the.
Stunning strike or no?
Definitely. Can I get a 156s and D8s, please?
Here. 1D.
It does not
Is it the edge?
deal double damage.
Oh.
Adamantine plate.
Okay.
Alright, so I just have my D6 and my D8 then.
Okay.
What is the DC for this?
My stunning strike?
Got a 21.
Lucky.
Oh!
You can't cause it to do that only on attacks.
Well, it definitely passes.
Okay.
Alright, that is 7 force and 3 psychic. And I am putting synaptic.
Synaptic shock.
No.
The force is on your next attack that hits, or is it on the next, or on that attack that you used it on? How does that work as far as the amulet goes?
The next attack. Like, so far how I've been doing it, you had it on all of my attacks for that round. My force damage.
Okay, I'd have to read it again, but I'll trust you on that one. We'll go ahead for all the attacks on this one. Go ahead. So it was force damage plus psychic damage. How much?
3 psychic, 7 force.
Sit. I can't hear you when you mumble.
7 force, 3 psychic.
Okay. All right.
Invoke terror on this flurry. That's a wisdom save.
Okay. Doesn't specify anything as far as intelligence or anything like that, right? Correct. Cool. Wisdom save.
Yep.
That is an 8.
Woo!
Well, the worm is now afraid of the little 3-foot halfling.
Spank it like it.
For how long?
Oh, we can do that.
And my next turn.
Oh, this one's here for anyone else.
And I still have 2 more attacks.
Doesn't matter. As long as it's close to him, I can't do anything except run away.
Mm-hmm.
Into you.
You just honk.
Honk.
I like this enchantment.
Well, I was thinking more like
1 second.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I have 2 more attacks to go through. You can take my time.
Hey George, just for reference, what's the range on that paralyzation?
Oh, I didn't even add my bless to the other one.
I thought you had to touch it.
Wand of Prophecy. No.
No?
No, it's a cast stat.
Oh.
Could you pass me my DM? Well, hold on. I can just look it up.
Okay. I'll accept it.
Just because that's
Alright,
my
next
range
attack.
would be.
Fucking
Go ahead.
On the homeboy.
goddamn answer.
Fuck up the homie. Let's go.
Before and then use the
Roll it on a
second
flat surface, please.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of it rolling twice, basically.
Fair enough. And then the bless. Bless is all of the attacks, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All attacks, all saving throws, for as long as he maintains concentration. For 1
20
minute.
feet.
28.
28. 28 does not hit.
Next attack.
Daniel, 60 feet.
I can work it out.
Yeah. Try attacking again. Try to. It's an 11. Lucky. Really wants to.
Come on, crit fish. Let's go. Yeah, fish for crits.
I've rolled 3 19s. What the fuck?
Well, it has a really high
That's 22. 30.
30. That was a 30 total. 30 hits.
Hey!
Thank you, God. Stunning strike.
right
Okay.
on the fucking line.
You're marking off your key points, right?
Yup.
Just checking.
2 of them so far.
Just checking.
The attack
That is
30 if it's not gonna be
22.
Oh, it's not.
Sorry, it's got a plus 11 to his Constitution save, so
Yeah, I kind of.
it's a little rough to.
Right now, baby.
2 ones.
1 force damage and 7 psychic.
Oh my.
Oh, I forgot to add my damage to the other psychic earlier.
No, you didn't. What do you mean, your other damage?
From my other attack, and I said 3 psychic damage. I forgot to add my
Dexterity.
Oh, your dexterity bonus? So it's
Yeah.
another plus 5?
6. So I get the +1 from the amulet. It's a +6 to my attack.
Oh, yeah. Because the amulet's
Yeah.
attack and damage. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, 7
Just
psychic.
specify, when I say dex bonus and then you say +1, I thought you were talking about your.
You made the item.
I know.
Come on.
That's why I was wondering
There's
why
a
you
lot
were
of
saying that
items
it was
floating
plus to
in your
dex.
head.
But yeah, 7 psychic and 1 force.
So it's 7, so it's 8 damage from this, and then it's another 6 from the last round that you had forgot.
And
14. Okay.
he's already frightened me, so I don't want to do anything else right now. Just leave it at that. And end turn there.
All right. That ends your turn. R. Currently your turn.
I'd rather stay near the guy. He's frightening me right now.
Oh, cool. He's within range. I'm going to use the paralyzation wand on him.
Okay. Constitution.
George.
Yeah, the stats on this one.
Yeah. DC 15 con saving throw.
There it is. Oh, it's a. Oh, that shit is never going to land.
He's got to roll 3 or lower.
A 3 or lower.
There's a chance.
There is a chance.
Slim chance in
I
hell.
don't think that's some bonuses.
Yeah, we're going to go with that first.
No, it's a natural 6 or a 17 total.
That beats it. All
Not
right.
terrible.
And then number of HP.
What are you doing?
I don't know what he's busting out.
Bonus action. No
Well,
concentration.
so he can still cast a bonus action spell.
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
That is cast as a bonus action, not an action, huh?
Bonus action.
Which one?
I knew it was a
Spiritual weapon.
bonus action
Woo-hoo!
to use. I didn't know it was a bonus action to cast. Nice, good stuff.
That's-
All right.
I'm going to spawn a spiritual weapon right beside this fucker, and does he get to smack the first turn it comes out?
I believe so.
Wait,
Perfect.
can you get him on the other side of the guy?
It's not a creature, so it does not count as flank.
And after this, we get sneak
I say, did he have advantage on this guy's attacks?
Okay, so just going to swing. Where'd my up there? That is a natural 8. 15, which doesn't hit.
15 does not hit.
And
It doesn't have
Oh,
disadvantage.
you're right.
You're blessed.
17 doesn't hit.
17 does not
It being frightened doesn't cause anything extra.
Oh,
It's only afraid of you.
yeah.
Not
Well, that ends my turn.
beans.
Beans aren't out yet. There's actually they weren't going to come in until 6 turns into the combat. I have it marked down. But on my turn, have some of this. We're 1 turn closer. And that's actually my plus counter too. Alright, cool.
All right. Are you moving at all?
Nope, stay put.
Okay. All right. We are back to the top of the round.
All right.
Arkin,
So
what are you doing?
If I use dash to get up to the worm, that's the action. And then the bonus action would be to pull the antenna, is what we agreed on, correct?
Right. If you're pulling one of the antenna, it'll be a bonus action to pull. I'm fine with that.
That's what we're gonna do. Because this is difficult terrain, this is difficult terrain.
Correct.
But this little path is not still.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. That thing's not going to kill me, right?
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I never described what my spiritual weapon is.
Oh yeah.
I
What's your
don't know what
spiritual
it- I'm
weapon?
like,
It's a gigantic floating whip made out of fire. No, light.
Light.
Big lightsaber weapon.
Nice. All
I
right.
like that.
I love how we're all just lining up for him right now.
Really suck if the DM gave it a breath weapon.
yeah, I know, but you.
What you gonna do?
I have a question. Because it's so goddamn large, if I were to fire a laser straight from where I'm standing,
That's where you went.
Fire.
no. I'm asking is like, can I just aim up instead of just straight? That way I hit most of it instead of like
Just
where I'm at. I'm asking like aim.
absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because we
Vertically up.
yeah, I mentioned that the last time that you fought because you threw the lightning bolt at it.
Yeah.
You just fire at whatever part you can see. You don't have to like fire directly
I
in a
just
line
wanted
or
to make
something.
sure that I didn't want to get anybody.
We're not doing 2-dimensional combat here. I got no problem with 3-dimensional combat.
But you still have to aim for the place where the scales have been removed, which is basically where we're currently standing anyway. So,
Well, I'm still holding on to it.
evasion,
Charge it up again. I'll whack it with another rest next turn and move out of the way.
yeah, same.
Yeah. If you guys, you guys are gonna just you guys don't even have to move far out of the way. Just get away from those spots.
Because it took you 2 strokes to get it off, right?
No, that one in particular, like the rust monster antenna that you used, you can watch. You're watching as it is corroding. It is in the process of corroding. It just hasn't finished the process yet. And the antenna that you used, all of the fronds that were on either side of it have effectively been left behind. Like all of that material was left behind in almost like a fine dust. And the antenna that's currently in your hand appears like it will not work a second time.
So you can actually use another
They're
one.
kind of one-time use, but you can just smack it and leave it, and it'll just work.
Just drop it.
Couldn't know.
All right. Arkin, does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Movement,
Next
action,
time.
movement, and then bonus action to pull the frog down. Depending on how you wanted to do it, you could have actually done that a little bit better. Because you could pull both of them out as an action
Okay,
and
but
use your bonus action as a dash.
can you? I thought.
As a rogue, you can die.
As a rogue, you can dash as a bonus action.
Oops. Okay. Oh well, next time.
I haven't ended your turn yet. That's why I'm saying.
Okay. Oh,
You can. I'm allowing you to do
Okay.
this.
I don't like
That's
to
the
assume.
thing.
So I'm just gonna.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
All right. So you're currently dual wielding rust monster antenna. Luckily, you're next to a spiritual weapon, not a real one. Okay. So that ends your turn. Lexi, it is currently your turn.
I guess I'll try to summon my little panda.
Well, you still feel a connection to
Oh,
the
okay, so it's
panda
still
at this
alive.
moment.
burning
It's just
on the
inside of it.
If I can't, because there's a child in there somewhere.
It'll be alright.
Nah,
It's
fuck
food.
that kid. Do it.
It's living inside the worm. It's protected.
At this point, I'm pretty sure we've all just given up locating where the kid is. We're just trying to blast our way into the damn
Right.
worm.
I'm still gonna look,
This
but-
currently is your turn. So you're maintaining concentration on the summon construct spell. You can still cast other spells as long as they don't require concentration. You can cast other spells. And then after your turn, the construct can go from inside of the worm.
Lexi's ready to learn now.
Yeah.
Like, what's the habit?
And you don't have to cast anything because you know the situation that's going on right now. And you know that, things are being put in place right now that'll probably make things easier to
That's true.
hit it and stuff like that. So it's up to you whether you want to spend spell slots or if you want to kind of conserve things for right now until.
I'll consider.
All right, so now it is your construct's turn. At the start of its turn, it takes 19 points of acid damage.
So what is it at now?
This is like.
Well, hold on, because the worm is still touching it, right?
Correct.
So the worm still takes fire damage.
Correct. But
On its turn.
I got like. I didn't do the heat metal.
yeah, I just have to make sure that it's still alive at the end of that turn.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Wait,
So
it's just 19.
19.
Okay. Still alive a little bit.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your D10 for the fire damage.
Jump from the
I
inside.
know, I'm just
Okay.
Well, we have to have line of sight on it to cast heat metal on it, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
have
check.
to. Yeah, I didn't cast.
Double check, but
I am gonna double.
what's
check.
that?
Creature that touches the construct.
Right. It's absolutely touching it. Yes.
Yeah. So I just take.
How 8 points of fire damage?
I feel like it should be double to these, isn't it? Go ahead.
No, you have to see it within range.
I got it.
I mean, it's a magical creature. Technically, you can see it.
Actually, as a technicality, I could see it
What do you mean?
if I turn on my my detect magic setting.
it doesn't require much.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count
That's-
that way.
Well, hold on a second. Can I attempt to rules lawyer this?
I'm gonna go with a
It's a-
solid no on that one.
It's a joke. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's definitely rules as far as that goes. As far as seeing an aura is different from seeing a creature.
That's fair. I
That's
get
a reason why like X-ray vision is a really big deal in certain situations. It's because it does allow for certain things.
that. Yeah. Are you still attuned to your X-ray ring? Are you attuned to the ring? To the ring, the X-ray ring? Okay. Let's check it.
No. No.
All right. That ends your turn. That ends your construct's turn.
You're not gonna have him attack.
I mean, he can attack. It'll be at disadvantage because it's inside. So it basically means you have to roll double 20s. But you can go ahead and try it.
No, come on. Hey, the worst is he misses.
Yeah, sure.
I
I
doubt
guess you
I'm
might
gonna
as
roll
well.
2 20s.
Come on. You never know until you try.
never
See what
I'll
happens.
try.
Probably not with that dice in
Nope.
particular, because that's a real
Nope.
shit
Nope.
die.
Come on, try again. Try again.
This is why you need luck.
No.
We're using this die.
All right. So that ends Lexi's turn. Dothamar, currently your turn.
Cool. Spin an action to power it up again. So that's now I'm at 8.
Okay.
Just launch it.
I'd say wait again. I'll hit it with another rest of my
Yeah.
turn and then move and then just strike that spot.
And then I'll also have synced both my by the time it's next turn.
Oh, yeah.
You have all 4 at the same general location.
Okay.
Put about a foot of space between them.
Dude, I'm like right up against you. I'm trying to like back all the space and make a big hole that it can aim at.
Okay. Then I will simply continue to hold on to my spell. I'm currently at 8d10.
Okay. No movement, no bonus action.
Nothing that I'm willing to use right now.
All right. Good to know. It is currently the worm's turn.
No.
Regret was just like
Well,
commit suicide.
Seppuku.
Doesn't he have to like
Didn't
move
leave
away?
house for his family.
Arikari.
It just doesn't have to. It can't move closer to you.
Mercury is part of Seppuku. Or you
Well-
do it by itself.
It would be harder for it to move closer to you.
No,
Right.
I didn't really fuck with everything about shit.
All right. It is going to go ahead and make. It still doesn't know that you're there, Arkin, so that
It
does
doesn't
nothing.
know how high is its head from me. If it's 20 feet up,
It's within the aura the silence aura for sure.
okay, so it doesn't hear or feel shit.
Well, it wouldn't have felt you anyway because it muffles your steps
Yeah,
on the
but
stone
I
and all
meant
that stuff.
just,
So
like, for
yeah.
everyone. So
Yeah, he's
My
prepared
bad.
for it too.
yeah, my bad. Yeah, so myself, your spiritual thing, whatever the fuck that is.
Well, it wouldn't be able to feel that anyway because it's floating in the air.
It's a floating bit.
But it does, however, know where Gyatso is.
Yeah, because that little fucker beat the crap out of that one spot.
So it's just gonna go by where it felt his strikes.
Hmm?
So it's just gonna go by where it felt its
So yeah,
strikes.
it's attacking the space where he was at.
So from now on, it will pull back.
Hit and move. Hit and move. Hit and run.
Guerrilla warfare.
Rest in peace, little buds.
Mm,
How large of an attack does it make? Like, is it going? I'm gonna get rebound from it because Yats and I are basically high-fiving each other. I like how my finger is shorter than yours. Hand is bigger than both of us.
Yeah, the whole point of it when you
all right.
fight her. She is the spirit.
my fucking god.
It's going to.
I get it.
What? You want some of this too?
No, no.
Which one does it want to do first?
1, 2, 3, not it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
It's going to go ahead
I've already
and
had this. Like, yeah, take one.
This goes.
it's going to go ahead and raise its head up
I'm doing
closer
something
towards
like
the
that.
ceiling and shake its head. And you're going to hear a rumbling sound from inside of it.
He didn't even say something
As
like goddamn breath method.
It makes a sound similar to a cat throwing up a hairball.
Please don't put a dead panda on top of me.
And you're going to see a ball of black goo land immediately in front of R and Dothramar.
Fuck
So
us.
remember,
What the fuck is
That's
that?
just a placeholder.
Okay, I was
Oh.
about to say.
So
She's
remember,
like,
I
God
made
damn
a
it.
joke about we were going to cut it open and it's going to be filled with more worms and shit because he's a
That's a
bastard.
placeholder.
Fuck you.
I need R and Dothramar to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Well,
Still a minute, so you're still blessed.
Don't forget your D4.
See you in hell, bastard.
Oh, that's a 19. I might do okay.
Sorry, you needed 30.
You said Dex?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
That's like that.
Okay. That's not terrible.
And you hit the beans.
Yeah, and I hit the beans. So that's 11. That's okay, I guess. Good thing you're a dexterous wizard.
Okay, what, 16?
I got 15.
I got 28.
Get fucked.
The alcoholic clerk's really not feeling it.
28.
28. You take 11 points of acid damage
Oh, you're
as
dead.
as it hits the ground and black sludge splashes on you.
You're going to lose concentration losing hyper beam.
15.
15.
I have Warcaster.
You take 22 points of acid damage as you don't dodge out of the way quite fast enough, and you are covered up to the waist in a thick black sludge.
Okay.
You see the ball of black sludge in front of you begins to move.
Oh.
We're in danger.
Great, great, great. Wait, did it take 1d10 of damage from her panda thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did. Is it worth it? Is it not?
Jesse, I forget how much.
Should it stay or should it go?
Last round it was 8 damage. The other one, like 15, 16 from either one.
I want to say Stranger Things now.
What?
I want to say Stranger Things now.
No, I've never watched
It has. So I know you like to keep up with it. It has currently taken 53 points of damage.
Not a bad amount.
Is it worth it?
No, it's not.
Is it not?
When
Hmm.
in doubt, sit still and think about it.
Yeah. It's gonna go ahead and move 50 feet straight that way.
So,
Oh,
50 feet.
God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So over here.
Yes. Place it just far enough off the wall so its whole body can be there. But yep, right about there.
Hey, Doth. Things are getting really dangerous for us here.
Yeah, I noticed.
Do you get like extra or something? Like if I give you them 10, are you gonna do more damage than me trying to actually rip this fucking thing?
All right. That
Or-
ends its turn.
If I get 2, are you gonna be able to?
Gyatso, your turn.
Never mind. Look like some fire.
We don't take anything from it doing that.
Hmm?
We don't take anything from it moving.
Why
forward.
would you ask?
It's just movement.
He didn't bring it up. Why ask?
It's a good point.
Yeah.
He has a good eye for detail.
Where the fuck am I?
You're the top of stuff.
Her companion is up in the air, so you can move underneath it. You can move through that space as if
Yeah.
it's not there.
Coolio. Alright, so that's 1. Really can't see the squares. 2, 3, 4.
That tent is still technically there.
Oh shit.
It didn't move through that space.
Let me just move around the other way and it's still the same though. I don't know if I'm on one of the squares. I can't
Those
see
are
them, but I am up
glasses.
against them now.
You're close enough.
If you're up against the base, you're good.
Taking the other rust monster thing, is it an action or a bonus action to draw it?
Where did you have it stored?
I would have had it on my side with the Medusa head.
What's standard? Free action
It's dropping itself.
is dropping it. I'll go bonus action on this one. It's not a scabbard or anything. It doesn't take any extra time. I'll go as bonus action for that.
Free action, drop the other guy. Draw that dude. Do I even need to make the attack roll to hit it? Or
Of course.
okay. The last time. Oh god. 8. 17.
17. 17 barely misses.
Alright. Try again.
It has 2 separate ACs. It's almost like I prepared for this.
Oh, there we go. 24.
24. Absolutely hits.
Alright.
Dodges out of the way of the very first hit. You think you've got it before that section of body just slithers away. Second hit, you get a chance to go ahead and rub it all the way down from top to bottom.
Perfect. Alright.
You notice the other scale that you had already hit. You can see in the center of that whole entire area where you had originally rubbed it, a section of glistening wet flesh.
Alright, that's when my third and final attack is going to be placed then.
Okay. You still have bless.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Not always going to remind you about that.
22.
22. Hits.
Ooh!
Alright.
Yeah, 20 for not damage, 30 for damage.
No, but that's what he just did.
I know, that's a.
Fuck you, dude. 7 psychic. Come on. Alright, and since I used my bonus action to do the thing, I don't have enough flurry. So. Oh, stunning strike on that one.
All right.
That's 3 key points to use.
4.
4?
2 stuns. Well, now 3 stuns and flurry.
Alright.
Yeah, because it costs for flurry.
Basically, when bless goes away, so it's all your energy.
6.
Keep in mind, it's gonna be
What happened to your pinky, dude?
What do you mean?
That's 17.
Like more like that.
That was a 17.
He passes.
I rolled a 6.
That's why I said it's got to roll 3 or lower.
Yeah.
Really wish I could like it.
All right. So, does that end your turn? That was movement, bonus action, and action. All right.
Actually, not leaving his space.
Couldn't leave.
I'm gonna move around to this side of him.
Probably for the best.
Mhm.
For what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the stacks there.
All right. So there is currently one scale that there is an area that can be attacked, and the other one is currently being corroded.
Before I end my turn, can I do a free action and just yell out, hey, that side over there is breaking through?
That's
Okay.
short enough. You can do it. Yeah. Or it is your turn.
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to move this 20 feet back towards that. Well, actually, wait a second. Okay. Yeah, it's not close. I want to move it. Yeah, 20 feet back towards this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, 2 beams at the blob, and then 1 beam at the exposed section on him.
Okay. 2 at the blob and 1 at the exposed section.
Yep.
Oh shit. I can move half the board in one go without dash.
All right. Go ahead and make your 2 rolls against the blob.
Alright. This one
D4.
is- Yeah.
We all try to do that shit now.
Because it's not such a high.
First one is 24.
Hits. Hits.
And then one against him.
Okay.
Sweet, sweet victory.
Another 20.
Hits.
Holy shit.
Cool. All
Sweet
good.
gaming baby Jesus.
First one against the blob. That's 8 on the blob. And then another 5 at the blob.
That's 13 on the block. And come on, 6s.
And then 8 on the worm.
Okay. Okay.
And he's still too far. This turn. Here. Yeah, I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay right where I am. Another one. All right. 4 turns until the beans, and I have 6 turns left on my bless.
I'm not gonna retcon that. Your ranged attack should have been a disadvantage, but I didn't notice it beforehand, so I'm not retconning it. All right. Yeah, because if you're within 5 feet, but I forgot about that. That was my fault. All right. That ends your turn.
Yep, that ends my turn.
Okay. Bonus action move. You using any movement?
Nope, staying put.
Stay put. Ballsy. All right. Top of the round. We are back to Arkin again.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It'd be 35 for you to get all the way there.
I have to dash.
I mean, technically,
Actually, no, because I
Next
get
level,
my.
you get 10. You get 10 more feet.
technically,
But do I get my companion's movement speed? Actually, which I think a giant bat is 60.
That's
or
a
no, that's
fly
flying.
speed.
Fuck, that's flying.
I don't think you want to walk
No.
speed.
No, that's fair.
By the way, were
Technically,
my
you could get
No,
a
it's
fire
not, I already,
feet
I already
hit
had
this
them
guy?
pulled, so that's
did it
fine.
look like he was
Hold
resistant?
on. There's a lot going on
You're
here.
good. You're good. We're just.
When my fire hit him, did it look like it dealt full damage, or did it look like it dealt reduced?
Dealt full damage.
Dealt full. Okay, perfect.
You were saying
No, we were just talking about. That's it. I said that's fine because I already had the antennae drawn, so I don't have to worry. So I can bonus action dash. Action, I can grab them.
Mhm.
So I'll be fine.
you can hit with one of them. Yeah.
Rogues don't get a second attack.
No.
You're lucky.
I know. Sad rogue noses.
It
There's
is their
ways
balancing
to
feature.
get stuff.
Correct.
Yeah. If we ever live to like level 17, I get 2 sneaks. If I can ever hit it while it's silent,
Mhm.
that helps too.
Yeah, and it's not until level 11 that you get the movement speed things.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no, yeah, I got a little bit. But
yeah,
because I
a little overzealous, but
Well,
yeah.
no, yeah, we got the feet stuff coming up, which is fine. I've got a couple feats coming up. I've already got this plan, so we're good there. Where were I would want to try and hit the same area Gyatso was around those scales.
You're looking at that large, broad section that is actually right in front of you.
Mhm.
Is where he would have. No, on the other side, wasn't it?
I moved after I hit him.
Originally, we were underneath the neck when we were doing
yeah.
it, so I'm just
Yeah.
asking, making sure. Okay, I mean,
This opposite side right here
it's still opportune because that way we
is
can hit from
absolutely
2 sides.
opportune.
So
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna ask. I think it's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll go ahead and do that.
Whack.
Yeah. So at least with one of them,
Okay, go for it.
we're gonna drop that one because it's dead. Can I use the rest of that?
Well, you still need to roll for an attack because
that's right.
You have to actually hit him.
it's actively
Yeah.
dodging you.
I have to hit. Yeah, it's a 20. I have to hit a 20.
Does she get advantage on it because he can't see her right now?
No.
This is a, damn.
I'm on the other side of it. So it's good. I'm gonna lucky that. That's better. 19.
Plus your bonus.
It's like a
Would it
26,
be
27.
a dex bonus? I don't know how that works with an antenna.
Dex bonus, yeah. Yeah.
So 21, 24 mod.
That hits. You watch as the small particles along the sides of the antenna get left behind, and you watch as the whole entire thing starts to turn a dull greenish gray, just spreading rapidly along the scale.
Okay. Yeah, so where did you end up? How many? Was that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? That would put me at 60. Can I use the rest of my movement from the dash to move to Gyatso?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people breaking up their movement.
Just checking. There you go. That's what
Your companion, on the other hand, has to use its own movement speed as far as everything
Right.
goes.
They
So
got 60, which is what my dash ends up being, which is why
right,
I
more
like
than
it.
enough. Yep, you're good.
Yeah, that's why we do that one instead of some of the others, because it matches. All right, that way you're silent.
Definitely makes life easier that way. George, can I get a? I want to save the blue one for the ride home. Can I get a green?
Want to give me the other one?
Is there a code red left in there?
I don't know if I can do that.
I'll take a code red. Actually, I haven't had code red in a while.
Would that count? Like, can I hand
Could you
him
pass this down, please?
Yes. So.
If I wanted to hand him the other antenna, that would count as an action. Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. It's a matter of during combat getting the person's attention, making sure that like you're all moving in the same way and everything. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, I could drop it without an action, but it requires an action for me to pick it up. So.
Correct. You drop it as a free action, but it still requires an action to pick up. All right, so that ends your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Lexi, it's back to your turn. You see on your side of the creature that there is a scale that is starting to wear through, but it has not worn through yet.
How's the panda?
We'll find out at the start of its turn. That's when it takes the damage.
Okay.
I know, it kind of makes it a little bit hard for you to decide exactly what you're going to do without knowing how the panda's doing, but it's how it works.
What about that sludge?
Yeah, that's open for damage, that's for sure.
Please.
How fucked up does it look? Does it look fucked up at all?
You watched as the scorching rays scorched a couple scar marks along its side. It dealt it damage.
Okay.
It wasn't convincing.
1 damage. Okay. Out of how many?
Hey, that dealt the damage. 1 is a number.
You can look through the table.
Well, double digits.
I will try to do Eldritch Blast.
Absolutely.
Feel what the table
You have 2 of them at this point, so yeah, go ahead and roll your die.
11.
I mean, you have blessed, so you can roll a d4 with it as well.
11.
Not that it's going to matter because 11 does hit,
Yeah.
fucking catchy.
but
Really
yeah.
catchy. Like, step and wall.
12.
12 points.
Yeah.
Iron butterfly.
12 to hit.
and then
No. Yeah, 12 to hit.
She rolled her
Oh, on
2d.
the second one.
Yeah.
On the second one, yes. Both of them hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What is this?
Isn't that where the guy
is this
from Godsmack got his inspiration?
So 5 points.
6.
Terrible.
5. No, that's the 10. Duh. 15.
15
Yes.
and 6.
Yeah.
So 21 points of force damage. Nice.
Wait, does she get advantage on that? Or wait, no, because rain. Yeah, rain.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
you will get
You watch as Lexi from up top fires 2 blasts, 2 eldritch blasts into the body of the giant black sludge creature. As both of them punch large holes in it before the holes seal back up again.
Oh.
You notice as a large amount of the sludge seemed to be left behind.
Great. It's awesome.
kill it dead.
Please?
Another one.
Yeah, please, for the love of God.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20. He's going to talk to 3 at once.
get. I would expect that if Mark was the one.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you moving anywhere? Or are you staying where you're at?
I'm staying where I'm at.
Okay. That ends your turn. Your
He likes to kill everyone.
Sad.
Your
Think he's
do-
blue amounts, yeah.
your doohickey panda guy. Okay. I'm doing this right. Yeah, that's too many walls.
BBG.
16 points of acid damage.
Is it dead?
It's nearing it.
Jesus, if it dies, you can summon another one.
Was it still alive?
Yes, barely.
All right, roll your d10. Let's see. Let's get some more fire damage. Man, things holding together better than I thought it would. Honestly,
Right? I tell you what, it lasted for a good long while against those fucking rust monsters.
I know.
6.
6 points of fire damage.
We might be able to lose this.
Mhm.
I like that.
Oh,
It's
you're
good.
gonna die.
You can smell it.
And
Burn it.
it's not cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's eating the middle.
Oh yeah, it can fully cook a meal on top of the screen.
If you want to sound vanilla,
I'm gonna laugh if the worm
It's
starts
more like
falling
a
Yeah,
apart.
I'm expecting this to melt.
Let's not do that.
So if the worm falls apart,
Oh, James would be upset. I would be upset.
as long as
But
it falls apart at the seams and we can glue it back together again, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
Sad panda noises from my side. All right. Figure we'll take a bathroom break here in just a minute anyway. So let's go ahead and finish this round. When it comes back around to the top again, then we'll go ahead and take a quick break because I have to piss.
right.
So
So we're gonna basically rush through this.
We
next
have
bit.
enough bottles to go around the
Yeah,
group.
okay.
Everyone's got a bottle.
It's my turn, isn't it?
do you want to go ahead and roll attacks for your creature inside?
Yeah.
Throw the bone dice this time.
It is at disadvantage because it is technically grappled.
One natural 20.
oh, come on.
At disadvantage.
on.
No. What if that was
Nat
good?
20 again.
No, 4.
What
Fuck.
absolute hell?
What in tarnation?
Would have been
Okay,
great if
I
you had
gotta get it.
advantage.
2 more, right?
Yeah, it has 2 attacks. So yep.
It's a double critical.
16.
Ooh.
An 18.
Jesus, I can't even see. 19.
So
Ooh, 18 plus.
What's the
So
total on those?
Or
6. It would be 16 plus. What's the bonus for the attack?
For
Wait.
that panda?
For the slam attack, yeah. Look at the slam attack.
So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
24. 18, 16.
Your spell,
Or
attack modifier to hit.
that's,
So your
plus
spell-
8.
Holy fuck. Yeah, plus 8.
So that's a 24. 24 hits it on the inside.
Yang,
Hey,
yang.
hey.
And that's why you do that. So go ahead and roll damage.
Go ahead and roll damage and see what it looks like.
It's just like, and now we're all just like cussing this worm out. It's just like, how do you feel about your indigestion now, motherfucker? Right. Crohn's disease.
28 plus
What?
4 plus
Oh.
the spells.
That's
I'm
not
tired
great.
too, damn it.
Right. So
Crohn,
what'd you roll on the D8?
3.
3.
You bastard! As
3
if
plus
like
8,
I did it
11
maliciously.
points of
I
damage.
slept.
All right.
I slept out of spite. Like I don't understand. What's out of spite?
All right. Well then. That ends its turn. All right. Let's go with. It is Dothermar's turn.
Cool. Where is the exposed scale?
On your side, there is not one yet,
Okay, that's
but it is on the other side.
right over here.
Correct.
Cool. Is this a pit or is this a tent? I can't really tell.
Tent.
That's a tent. Fuck. Are you against?
Oh, is that like a watery area?
It looks like
It's shallow pool, ankle deep, nothing crazy.
difficult.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Cool. I don't see anything out of there.
What do you mean?
Other than the ball is moving, right?
Correct. It is moving.
Okay, but it hasn't attacked.
Correct.
Cool. Fuck that. I'm turning around.
And running away.
No, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. 1, 2, 3. I can easily get over here. Well, I want to get as far over here as I possibly can. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get onto the other side of this tent here. But
You
fuck,
easily
I can't really see. No, there's a tent right there.
So Misty Step count as your movement, or can you use your movement as well?
I can use my movement as well.
I mean, that tent might be dead, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
that's
partially
nice.
in the worms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Is it if the worms area is touching it at all, it is destroyed.
oh, hey, fuck yeah, all right, Misty Step right there then.
But landing on a tent would obviously be difficult terrain.
Right,
But
I'm not.
behind or in front of her or whatever, yeah, it's a
I'm
demolished.
next to it.
It's a demolished waist high pile of like wood splinters and like leather tarps.
Yeah,
Right.
It's in a splinter cycle.
Cool.
before.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Real quick, hold on. I gotta make sure.
This worm is not careful when it's moving. It is demolishing whatever the fuck it
Wait.
touches. So
Wouldn't most of them be destroyed already, anyways, because what we were doing with the fire?
I mean, a lot of them, yeah.
I figured that was a lot of the stuff over on that side where you were pulling a lot of those tents apart that were closer to where the fire is. I wasn't thinking you were going so far out.
And now I will.
Like two of the large tent and the medium sized tent would be more than enough to feed the fire.
Not sure.
I will now be unleashing my hyper beam at the exposed spot. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. All right, here we go.
I
God,
think
I
the
wish I
only
could
tents that are
look
left are
at
these two and like these two maybe.
Please
Um,
fumble.
It's a good thing it has a -2 to dexterity saving.
Hey, is it an outsider?
It is not.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh man.
You know why I'm asking?
Yes, I'm well aware.
Dothamar's going to do big dick force damage.
Well, I hope.
Oh.
All
Come
one.
on.
Bro, don't say that. Why would you say that? Why you want this thing as dead as I do?
As long as someone dies, I
Hmm.
don't care.
That's a 9.
Total?
Times 3.
No.
DM makes the rules.
Hold on. What the fuck?
You want this thing to die?
I don't care. That's my Someone's gonna die
Loopy.
somewhere.
It's gonna choose to succeed.
I'm sorry. What?
Legendary resistance.
I
Yeah.
don't have my belt, so I can't replace the roll. Sorry. Oh, I forgot to do that. Actually.
It is going to choose to succeed.
So it succeeds.
It succeeds.
Still takes fucking half damage. Fuck. Bastard. Fucking.
It's a girl one.
Fuck him up.
Why are you like this?
Fuck him up.
all ones, all ones, all ones.
Oh my god.
Come on, ones.
Whoa,
Come on,
hold
ones.
Hold on.
Give me ones. Give me ones. Give me ones.
Get fucked.
Got one here, one there.
Not all ones.
I
Not
didn't get a single one. Okay.
A lot of
So
twos.
that's
a lot of
2.
twos.
That's
Okay.
5.
We're good.
That's 10. That's
I'm
20.
cool with twos.
That's 36. So it takes
Half of 36.
It's 18
18
force
points
damage.
of force damage.
And that spell finally fucking drops, and I'm gonna start hitting the shit out of it.
So you Steve, I'm
So
trying to figure out where the kid was.
does that mean it's time to blast? Are we going to jet?
Team Rocket, time to fly.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna push Daniel down the stairs.
Hate this wheel.
And
Yeah, zero.
I'm going to now run my happy little wizard ass 30 fucking feet away. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm over here now.
So,
No, hold on a second. Over right here. All right. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going right here because if it can tell that the blast came from this area, it's going to go this way.
No,
I've
seen-
no.
how did you walk that way?
How far away from it are you currently?
Well, technically 30 now.
Like, Exact spaces. What? How far away are you from it?
Oh, exact spaces is 1, 2, 3. Well, that's close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 feet.
30 feet. You are okay.
Oh. And I'm far away from
Alright.
that fucking blob thing. Sorry.
So
Hey,
he ran up,
on
slapped
the-
his ass, and ran away.
On the bright side, I can cast fireball on it, and no one can. No one has to make a dexterity saving throw except
I'm
it.
thinking like a bull, but yeah.
No. No. That's it. We're blood. That's for.
Yeah, I can cast fireball in this area, catch them both, and then save all three of y'all.
So that means I need to fucking move.
No, you don't have. You don't have to move.
Okay.
I have scope spell.
Oh, you're right.
All right.
I can create pockets of relative safety for y'all.
Relative.
It's gonna go ahead.
Don't get
Traps
hurt.
you in with its breath attack.
Currently, it is the worm's turn. It's going to.
It can try.
Eat its own blob.
Like, I already-
Yeah, it's gonna eat the
It's
blob.
going to eat the blob. It's going to eat the
It
stuff
has
it
a
vomited.
cat or dog brain. Like, I figured this out, but I should probably eat it again.
That didn't look fully digested. I can get more out of that.
That's not enough, but it's something.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
It's
Yeah.
as its first attack. It's going to go ahead and extend in a snake-like snapping motion straight up towards the ceiling. As you hear a tremendous crack as its head slams into the ceiling.
Rock dog player guys, I hate it.
As a number of small pebbles start to fall down amongst the rain.
It's got to have just now hit half health or gone below. In my mind, that's
As it comes back down, curling up, keeping its head far enough up, it's going to open its eyes, searching out a target.
Tricky girl.
It's going to go ahead and make its tail attack against because with your aura right now, it wouldn't be able to feel you, Gyatso, or R
oh fuck.
currently.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You literally are just outside of it.
Yep, that's on me. Why is that okay?
However, it does know that the one who dealt it the most damage so far, the one who's been the constant thorn in its side, it's going to take its tail attack against Gyatso.
Just open its eyes a little faster. Can you use
Hey.
a reaction to Gorgon it?
You do allow that.
Yeah, you would have to have it ready. You'd have to be like waiting.
I thought about it and I was like,
Yeah, but you should do that. You don't have
All right.
That's definitely good.
Yeah.
If you want to make sure this thing, we need to some skills.
Do you know what these skills are made out of?
adamant.
Adamantium.
Yes, I understand.
All right.
You need it.
That is a 24 to hit.
Fuck you.
I can't cast shield on somebody else, can I?
Wait,
Nope.
lucky.
Ooh!
Okay.
Or do you want to do that? You want me? No, I don't have my phone. Never mind. Can't do that.
One second. Can I do
24. Roll this 10 again.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I rolled a 10 the second time.
is it still possible for me to give him disadvantage, or he already had that?
He already had that.
Okay.
He already had disadvantage from the everything that was going on.
That's all I got, bud.
It's okay. Everyone's thinking a little bit. Makes it fun.
All right.
This isn't
Don't scare the kid.
You take
You can dodge.
12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Better you than me.
Be a 3.
Good thing I have
Yeah. I'm out of luckies.
But you're alive, so. 13. Bye, little bud. It's the best thing ever.
You're going on a trip and that worm's going.
No, he's getting stung by gas out.
Fuck.
It's the butt.
Oh,
It's
shit.
the
That's
sting.
why I was freaking out because we're closer to that end. So I'm like, oh. Wrong place to go. And I was like, you can't find him. I'm like, no, it opened its eyes. So you totally find him.
You take 48 points of poison damage.
Go down.
Dang, I would have been.
Yee-ho!
And what was it?
What's that?
What was the first bit of damage?
Oh.
12?
12 points of piercing damage.
60
And
damage.
48 points of poison damage.
I would be dead.
I would be dead as well.
That's all?
The fuck did
The
you
fuck
say?
did you say?
Oh, you
Okay.
said that's all.
He was just, and James is like, no! Rolls a fucking 2d10.
Like when your dad's
Just a single D4.
All eight.
small.
Okay.
What are
As long as it's not a D6 or above.
He just like reaches his hand.
Oh,
into
no.
his dice bag.
No,
Oh no!
All right.
but that's fine.
You
I
can take
could
a healing
wait.
potion.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't need a
like,
healing potion.
Why not?
what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Are you gonna reverse time on yourself? You've never done that yet.
Yeah, you said that.
No, you haven't.
Yes. He's reversed time on himself as far as like damage goes.
So how?
Oh, okay.
How
Oh,
is-
thank God.
How is the
Oh.
movement and stuff being affected with your belt? Have you forgotten that the whole time, like dodging stuff?
What do you mean?
Like, don't you slow down time when you use the belt?
Have you been keeping track of how long the belt's going?
It's going about as long as the bean. So when
Yeah.
the bean sprout, it's or blessing.
It's
When we run-
blessed,
when we
but
run out of
yeah,
blessing.
it's on my bless timer.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we run out of bless, it's the same thing.
Sure.
Damn, whenever bless
Oh,
dies,
yeah.
It
everything's
gives me
gonna come crashing
advantage on
down.
deck saving throws and stuff like that. It doesn't really say much else, so.
For what?
Like you can move quickly to help.
Oh, you're talking about evasion?
Not evasion.
No, because with the belt, I thought it like affects.
I thought it was effectively haste.
Yeah, it's a advantage on dexterity saving throws.
It gives me a +2 AC as well.
Right.
Plus 2.
All right. That is going to. Is it going to move? Is it not going to move? Yeah, it's going to go ahead and move. Give it 50 feet back towards this same area that it was before.
Okay.
Should be roughly right about the same spot that it was before.
Leave that right here.
Mhm.
So my spiritual weapon just keeps chasing this bitch and is never going to catch him.
That's exactly how I feel. That's why I'm like, I'm just gonna hand it to Giat, so I'm just gonna send my.
Wait,
that
you
way.
moved him away from us again?
Yeah, he moves.
That's why I have that.
He
Sentinel.
moved.
You mean attack of opportunity? All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Forgot it last time. I remembered it this time. Okay.
Hey, hell yeah.
Not 20.
That's a fucking crit.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I get to double it this time?
So go ahead and move it back. It does not get to move.
Bonk.
Right up against everybody.
Yeah, right.
Laura's like, no. Get that bitch right in there, tucked in tight.
I know where I put my
Do I
shit.
get to double this time?
Yes, because you're attacking the spot where there isn't any plating.
Okay. That's 11 plus 6.
You don't double the modifier. You
Okay,
just double
yeah.
the dice.
So 17 psychic. Rolled a 6 and a 5. Holy shit, I like that. Alright. And stunning strike.
Is it 17?
Mm-hmm. Wait, can I put stunning strike on that? Or did we decide that I can't?
I don't remember.
The only bad news is that means it's close enough to hit you.
Oh wait, doesn't the attack of opportunity from the sentinel stun it anyways?
No, it just
Or
stops it from moving.
Okay.
Stops it from moving.
Fireball.
Alright, 17.
So we have to
I can run up to it and ring of the ram it point blank on a good spot.
Well, you're going to be right next to it, so I'm making
I can.
directly behind you. Should be coming up soon.
My most consistent damage out of this whole thing is going to be to use Fireball. Unfortunately.
So he's on my house.
Well, you don't need to evade. I have scope spell.
When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack,
Do
You
get
can
a
spend
bonus for that?
1 key point
Challenge me?
to attempt a stunning strike.
If you
Yeah,
were to do
you can do
something
it.
Like,
Okay.
Very
If
fire.
you have
Strike
the key for it, absolutely.
I do.
Okay, spell check.
Certain things. Certain things can help
Nausea
me.
present gets me bonus.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately not.
Oh, that's not gonna land. That's a 16,
Really
just
sit there
natural.
while I move.
27.
I should have grabbed Fork Lightning. It is.
All right. Well, it can't move. That's gonna go ahead and end its turn. However,
What is the size category on this bitch?
Big ass bitch.
gargantuan plus.
Gargantuan. And he stopped it with Sin.
I know.
It's still free.
I'm fine as a DM. Like, he interrupted its nervous system and spasmed it. Well, whatever.
Right.
How long did that
Narratively
fear
speaking.
last anyway?
It was the end of my last turn. Well, not, but
All right. The pile of sludge, on the other hand, is going to go ahead and reach out and hit
Touch somebody.
Tech R. For
I want to help R so much.
Okay.
that's a 15.
No, I was scared. I'm not anymore.
Cool. As you watch, as the thing morphs and moves, and a pseudopod swings out from the side of it, attempting to slap across your torso as you swat it down.
You're
Swat
familiar
it
with
to the ground.
pseudopods. You're not
Yeah.
kidding.
There's a slight acidic ting to your fingers, like sting to your fingers as you swat it.
take 1 as a damage.
It's like hitting a pineapple.
This is a narrative thing. I'm not worried about it. All right.
My PHP. You have my PHP.
Gyatso,
Can I see it, please?
Yes.
currently your turn.
Yeah, we're definitely reversing real fast because fuck that shit. I'm at 6 hit points.
Okay.
And thanks to Continuum, that makes it so I can still attack. Wait, oh yeah. I went to mark down a friggin' key point by accident from the reverse. Alright. And yeah, we gonna attack. Same spot.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you, my fucking god.
Don't forget
Oh.
your D4s.
Well, that's not much better. 8, 17.
You had advantage
Mhm.
from.
By reverse.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That was yeah. You always forget about it, so I don't even remember about it these days.
Yeah. I have a lot of shit, okay?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Make
I
a
want all
goddamn
my-
flowchart.
I want all my shit.
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Right?
17 does not hit.
Alright. Next attack.
That's it.
My flurry.
No. You don't get to do that with the belt. The belt is just a single attack. You have to use your
I
action to
can't.
reverse time. The belt gives you a single attack. Doesn't give you a full
Oh.
attack action.
I thought I could still use flurry with that.
That's not how it works.
No,
You have to
my
use the attack action,
Oh,
which is different from the single attack provided by the double.
You had to be
Wow.
selfish and wanted to reverse your hit points.
He was down to
We
6.
could have, or he could have done one more flurry and then we could have brought him back if something happened. You still had your movement. You'd be fine.
All right.
or I could stay alive and keep this worm from moving anymore.
What are you doing? Are you moving anywhere? Are you doing anything else for your bonus action?
Or are you just gonna stay there and make him not move? Bonus action.
No,
We
I
were
don't.
to the soft spot.
I don't know.
No, the soft spot was here and where I am. Well, almost where I am. Mine's not soft spot yet. The soft spot's under the neck.
Oh, I mean, actually, that's a good point. So if you do want to have that same exact roll, you will have to move over to one of the soft spots. That is for sure. So you're going to have to at least move to a certain extent. I couldn't see from here. I thought you were over on that side.
I thought one of the soft spots had opened up on this.
No,
Not
it's
yet.
it's right over on this side.
Oh,
I have one.
Yep, it's on
I
that
have
flat
one
side.
not
Correct.
yet
oh,
placed. Yours,
Alright, so-
however, are open.
I'm standing in front of the soft spot now.
Yes,
And-
correct. Because on your side, there's two side by side that are currently. There's a large section of scales that are completely missing with soft, squishy flesh.
Now,
Yum.
it knows you hit it. Do you want to stay there, or do you want to try and get maybe a little bit away from this other towards the spot that got hit?
I'm fine.
That ends your turn? That ends your turn?
Yeah.
All right. R, it's currently your turn.
All right. So first things first, I'm moving my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And he's going to bonk the shit out of that thing.
All right. Go ahead.
Bonk. Oh, that sucks. Does plus apply to this? Because it's making an attack roll.
It's a spell attack, so yeah. Yeah. It applies to spell attacks.
Oh, no, it wasn't much
I don't
left.
think it's going to hit, though. Total up to 10.
10 hits.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
It's a black pudding, so they're lazy of stuff.
Black
They're dog
pudding.
shits.
Black pudding.
Black pudding.
Yeah.
That means don't let it touch you.
Is that actually what it's called?
Like the dish.
Oh, here's my D8. 7 plus spellcasting ability modifier. 4.
What the fuck keeps happening there?
Your spellcasting ability modifier?
I think that's
Yeah, that would be. It takes 11 damage.
Okay.
11 force damage.
11 points of force damage. Thank you for calling that out.
And
Force damage is great. Love force damage.
then from there,
Hardly anything's immune to force damage.
Not many things.
Yeah, no. Death Knight's being one of them for some fucking reason.
Fuck you.
Because fuck you in particular.
Exactly. Well, yeah, no, Jesse figured that out.
chances. I think what I will do is actually let me go this way. Yeah, okay. If I was to Misty Step here, I should be able to get the soft spot with a ranged attack.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate my face step. And then I'm going to use my action for space step. It's bonus action. Oh, wait a second.
You can't do
Can't
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Already used bonus action. Could just run, I suppose.
Taking an attack.
Yeah, might be worth it. Yeah, fuck it.
It's 30 feet, 30 feet, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually just going to run that 30 feet.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to use all 3 charges of the Ring of the Ram at a soft spot.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, here's to hoping. Please don't go low. Fuck you. It's 10. Ring of the Ram with all 3 charges is plus 15, so 25.
25. 25 hits.
Hot damn.
Now I need 60-10.
25
You need
hits.
60-10? I got you, fam.
Wait, what was the
I
one
got
that got a 10?
4 more.
You need 4 more? Cool. I'm going to give you 2 for the cool for the ones I got.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's
All
go.
ones. All ones. All ones.
What is your problem today? You and Laura, I swear to God.
14 hurts because I see a 10. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's a percentage test, yeah.
Finally. Credit Karma is telling me the hard inquiry is finally getting off to my credit score. I'm happy. Anything that's raising my
25 force damage.
Some
Nice.
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 noise.
Yay. So Daniel's done, which means bathroom break.
And that is absolutely going to end my turn.
All right. The massive wave of, as you watch, as what? How did you describe yours?
Basically, you see him hold out his fist and he yells smite, and you see a gigantic ram's head, which, since this is using all the charges in the ring, it's a big as fuck ram's head. Looks like spectral energy, and it just flies out and slams into it. Punches a hole in it.
Slamming into the section of deteriorated scales. You watch as what's left of those 2 scales flies off, and a large section of flesh gets ripped immediately above the area, and you see bits of broken bone showing through the whole entire flesh.
Oh, that's fun.
Hot.
Looking decently rough.
I can't do that again.
It's looking decently rough.
Okay, yeah, I just want to hear it again for my own personal.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and take a break here, use the bathroom, and be right back.
You know, I'm almost regretting planting those beans. We have 3 turns till they go off. And things are going to get really interesting when they do.
I'm about to start.